So, what did y'all think?
I don't get it, man.
What's not to get? It's one of the most popular TV shows of all time.
But what does that have to do with our podcast?
Yeah, The Office isn't even in the current zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist?
How'd you make us look like we were in it? None of us were even filmed.
Yeah, how much did you spend on this?
Like, all the money that we made on Twitch?
What?
Yeah, so we kinda have to use it.
Oh my god. Can we at least add what time the show is at?
Yeah, we could do that.
Desperate single dad. In the early days of man, created in the lab. Science. A pack of wild dogs to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now. We'll defy racial life. Plus the greatest project down. A sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son. He's 23. Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 488. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me are three raccoons driving a car.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, we're back in the new studio.
Brand new desk,
No Brad.
new walls, less diverse.
Yeah, we had to let Brad go. He went to the dentist today and had all of his teeth pulled out.
And he
Yep.
died.
Yep.
Yep. He bled to death.
Apparently, it's not a procedure you should have done.
No, like especially if you're leaning back, you'll just choke on your own blood.
It was less of a procedure and more of a saw situation.
Yeah, he didn't play the game very well.
Nope, he did not solve the puzzle and have a new appreciation for life.
Yep.
The puzzle was one of his teeth was a key.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But he swallowed all of them.
He did.
Swallowed every last tooth.
We told Brad not to eat his own teeth.
At least he didn't live long enough to poop his teeth out.
We'll miss you, Brad.
R.I.P.
Maybe we'll have him back next week.
Maybe next week.
Dig him up.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in the new studio. We've had a myriad of problems. Did I use that word right? That's
Yes,
the SAT
yes.
word.
Yes, I've been. All right.
A plethora.
I have so many mosquito bites, and I have this one hangnail on my toe.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. These
no.
aren't the problems that we were
Yeah,
talking
those
about.
are personal problems.
I don't.
Those are not show problems.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so I'm trying to shave my legs more, but like they get like embedded in my skin. I don't,
What? The mosquitoes?
That doesn't look like you've been shaving.
Yeah, these
No,
are
I'm trying to let it grow out so that I can shave it so that it doesn't get inside me.
these
Ooh,
are also
wax it.
not new problems of yours, Lauren. You've had these the whole time.
I know, but like I thought you wanted to talk about our problems.
Yeah, not those problems.
No,
Oh, okay. So underneath my fingernail smells really weird.
That's-
and I don't know
that's-
why.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you why.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we can all tell you why.
No, I scrub.
Because Lauren's been vaccinated and she does not wash her hands anymore.
But I have my sense of smell, so I don't have COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if you did, you'd wash under their fingernails.
Minister Brad says, "I'm not dead yet, fuckers."
He's back from the
And-
grave.
Narrator, he was.
Yeah. So what were all the problems that we had in the studio? We had
Well, I know.
there was a power issue in
oh
the
yeah,
house.
the power issue with the house itself.
Yep.
because there was
Too many.
half of the house was on one circuit breaker.
Yeah,
basically.
too much.
And
Too
the
much.
other house half was on fire.
Yeah.
There's a major deficiency in John's power bill.
Yeah.
So it worked the first time we did it,
Yep.
and then you found out about that, so you got it changed.
Right.
This is your new house.
Right.
It's part of your new house. Then I couldn't come the next week because I had a work thing.
I mean, again, that sounds like a personal
all
problem.
the time.
Well, then the following week I wasn't able to attend, and then you couldn't get we didn't have this laptop at the time. This is now an official Something Planet laptop.
Yeah, we got a new laptop.
Before we were using mine that was dying, so
We're using a 10-year-old MacBook.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
not
working.
anymore. Not
Now
anymore.
we're using a 5-year-old Dell.
But yeah, but for some reason you couldn't get the webcam software to work just normally.
No, it
it
wouldn't
was
work
a-
anything. We tried it
Yeah.
on tablets. We tried it on phones.
I think it was a glitch because I did get it to work when I was just messing around with it earlier.
Okay, so it's a glitch.
I don't know.
And then the week after that, the headphone amp died. So now we have a brand new headphone.
Yeah, the headphone amp. Well, in all fairness, the headphone amp like basically fried itself out like 3 months ago.
Oh yeah, the
But then it was
shielding.
still
the
working.
the shielding on the power supply was coming off.
Yeah, I was like, "Is
It was
this
all
dangerous?" And David was like, "Well, it's working." So
It was all corroded and
Standard
everything.
IT response.
Yeah,
It's working.
It's working. So keep it going
keep it going, Dave.
until failure.
So yeah, I wanted this specific headphone amp, and I was pissed last week that it broke. So I had to wait. Well, it came like 2 days later. So.
Amazon Prime.
So now we're in our new studio. I need to finish decorating. We got some going on over here, and we got these as Hugh Carey calls them, these DMT tiles.
Is that what you saw on DMT?
Yeah, it's kind of similar. I didn't realize I was making the patterns that I saw when I was on DMT.
Oh, there you go.
but yeah, it's working.
Not the Deadpool tiles.
Yeah, well, I mean it's Deadpool's
Harley
colors,
Quinn.
but Deadpool is more of a rounded logo. You know,
I guess that's true.
I think there is a logo though where it is like more square blocky.
that's
Wasn't there-
Minecraft, I believe. Yeah,
Oh, Minecraft Deadpool.
yeah,
Can we,
Minecraft Deadpool.
I mean, really, like, yeah, we need to fix the decoration here. Like, can I, like, does anyone have a Sharpie? Like, can we just start drawing dicks?
Drawing dicks on the wall. Yeah, I never retrieved the wall of dicks from the old house.
I'm really upset.
I'm really. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall.
That's what I left it for.
When the people who bought it came in and saw it and just went,
What the fuck is
what
this?"
is this?
So I don't know. I'm pretty sure they removed it and threw it out already because they've replaced all the windows in the house already.
So are we starting a new wall of dicks?
No, I think the
Dragons.
What about ceiling of dicks?
the wall of dicks is a thing in the past. You know, I'm more mature now.
We've grown
We've
up.
grown. We've outgrown the
Okay,
wall of
Now
Alright,
a wall of vaginas.
Hear me
we're
out.
gonna do.
Yeah,
Hear
so
me out.
Here are the women.
We get black light paint that you can't see with regular lights, and we get a black light, and then there's just dicks everywhere.
Oh, and then that way we could flip a switch and scare the guests.
Yeah, but then it's just gonna be like a bunch of like ghost dicks and then Lauren glowing in the dark.
Lauren glowing from the filth all over her body.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it filth. That's more like, it's a glow.
It's glow gravy.
That's a glow.
It's Lauren Lance's glow gravy.
Isn't that what
TM.
the expression "you're glowing" means?
Yeah, it means you're
Glistening.
It means you're filled with cumin.
Women don't sweat; they
Human.
glisten.
Cumin, the most delicious spice.
So yeah, let us know what you think about the new studio in the chat. We got basically like a TV studio going over here. I can just like zoom in on people. Lauren looking like she's spaced out. We can go over here to me and Dave. Got Jared laughing at everybody, and then the wide shot. So we're
wide
stepping
shot.
up. We're stepping up. Hopefully it sounds good. We're gonna keep improving on the sound and keep improving on the show to make it better for you guys. Welcome back, audio listeners, because they haven't gotten a show in a long time. Because even when we were doing when it first moved in, we did a couple remote shows. That audio.
yeah.
That audio was too shit to release. Like after it
Oh.
got compressed and everything, it would have been unlistenable.
Oh, yeah, it was awful.
So I just didn't even put anything on audio. So thank you for the audio listeners for standing by while we made our move.
Maybe we should just do one audio
They stood down.
episode a quarter and
But stood
force
by.
them to watch.
Force
us.
them to watch? I don't know. I think people are going to be mad. I would be mad personally because
I'd be
I'm
mad
still
too.
old school. I like to listen to podcasts when I'm working, when I'm doing things.
Yeah.
Like I am way too ADD to like sit down and watch for like 2 hours. So
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate all the viewers that are sitting here and watching for 2 hours. That's amazing to me.
Thank you.
Love that
It's
shit.
heroic. I mean, I get it. Like, I prefer to not see us. Like,
I
if we
can't
could do
even-
this podcast in the dark, I feel like it'd be
Yeah.
like way more fun, a little sexier too.
I feel like the people who watch for 2 hours are watching because they know there's like a really good chance that one of Lauren's tits is
Lauren's
just gonna fall
tits.
out.
Listen, I've got nipple toughness. I can't help it.
Yeah, she can't
I
feel when
forget.
they're out.
Oh man, it was a couple weeks ago. I got this dress and it had this like.
Oh, I remember that.
yeah.
You posted a selfie on Facebook where there was areola bumps showing.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it until it was already posted, and I was like, meh, fuck it. The world is welcome.
Yeah.
But like,
And you don't get canceled from Facebook, and I do.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, we'll get into that.
We'll get to that
We'll
later.
get to that. That's
Well,
a
I
teaser
mean,
for later.
David was sewing some shaft bump.
Oh my
Not
god.
even.
We
Mandy's here.
I went to
Mandy.
Dunedin.
300 biddies. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yee.
Mandy is personally financing the entire operation at this point, and we appreciate you, Mandy. There's not a higher tier that she could subscribe to.
Yeah.
She's just adding other people to the tiers now.
Yeah, she's a top
Something
tier.
Planet presented by Mandy Quinn.
It should be like that. That'd be funny.
So yeah, I am officially vaccinated, like fully vaccinated.
Nice.
Nice. So
I
we can
got-
all spit in your mouth.
Everyone,
Are you
everyone.
We
spayed
never
or
stopped.
neutered?
What?
We never
Are you spayed or neutered?
I am spayed. Yeah, my
Okay.
ovaries have been removed.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
They do that in the Marine Corps. I
Yeah,
believe.
they do that in the Marine Corps. If you're acting like a little bitch, they take your ovaries out. Right there in boot camp, first week.
Yep.
Like, get over it, Nancy.
That's why I never signed up. I need my ovaries.
Need your ovaries.
You need the estrogen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can only eat so
So, yeah,
much
I got-
tofu, okay?
I have my 2 vaccines, and then I also have the recommended CDC time of 2 weeks after the shot. So I'm like at like full on immunity.
You're,
Like
you're
Nice.
at peak immunity.
I kissed a hobo the other day. He didn't like it.
He did not.
He didn't want it, but he got it.
Yeah, you took the
Yikes.
hobo's mask off to kiss him.
Yeah, he was like, "What the fuck, COVID?" And I was like, "It's okay, I'm vaccinated." And I just kissed him.
Mandy just gifted 10 subs
Wow.
to people. Mandy, thank you
she's-
so much.
So if she has all those subs, then she is she's the dom.
Do we
I'm
have-
guessing, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works,
yeah,
right?
yeah. She's controlling the
Yeah.
subs.
Yeah, if you
She's-
get a sub from Mandy, you officially have to call her mistress now.
Oh shit! I think
Mistress
I got
Mandy.
one. Florida Doug got one.
Mistress
Minister
Mandy is a
Brad.
great name.
David the Day got one. So yeah, Mistress Mandy.
Yeah,
Thank
we don't
you.
have anything.
Do we have any bugs? No bugs?
We don't have any. I don't know what you did with the bugs. You carefully packed them up someplace, but I don't know where
he
they
ate
are.
them. He ate all of them.
So they're just
I
in a.
packed them into my
they're-
briefcase and,
yeah.
and I scampered away with them.
Yeah, I don't know because I remember David was like, "We gotta save these," because I was just gonna toss out the bugs.
Are they in that box up there? That
I-
gray box?
They could be.
They're somewhere in this house. They have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of bugs in this house.
So we just gotta catch. We gotta hunt the bugs and then eat them. No, what?
Just lay on the floor and
So
open your
there was
mouth.
the Something Planet Piss challenge, and I was gonna do that, but I looked into the Twitch community standards, and apparently
Yeah.
we can't make David drink a giant glass of piss.
Oh,
on
thank
air.
God.
That's
I
not
mean-
allowed.
Specifically,
no.
David?
No, none of us are allowed to do that. Sorry, Jared. Sorry, I know you
Dang
were
it.
in for the piss as well.
I love to drink.
It's like that. Have you seen that TikTok, Lauren?
one?
This seems one that you might be interested in.
Okay.
Where it goes, "Hey, let's have a staring contest. Loser has to get peed on by the other one. Let's go. Oh no, shoot, I lost. they just immediately lose.
I
That's
lost
great.
immediately.
You get it?
I
Get
got
it
it.
because they like to be pissed
Yeah,
off.
they
Some
wanted
people-
to
There's
be
a whole
peed
piss
on.
talk thing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Welcome
Hold on,
to Piss Talk.
piss talk is a thing.
It's a thing, dude.
man.
There's like 100 people that have done that sound on TikTok.
No, like
I looked into it
There's
thoroughly.
so many weird TikToks. I've been on Peg TikTok forever now. Peg Talk.
That used to be more
You know-
popular.
you know
I
what?
feel like.
Oh,
I
it's
feel like
still
Lauren's all
popular.
talk, no peg.
Yeah.
No, these days I am. It sucks. And my TikTok is suffering for it. Like, if my boyfriend would let me peg him and then I could talk about it, I would have way more followers. Like, for real.
Well, I think it's that you keep offering to peg him when it's his turn with the children.
Whoa.
I don't even know where to go with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're crossing lines, Jared.
You've gone to a place I cannot follow.
That's what he said.
So
know
have you
what you must
That's a
do.
pattern.
have you guys gotten all your vaccines?
I've got
no.
one. I'm scheduled to get the final one in
Two
May
more-
8th. Or
Two more weeks.
May 6th.
May 7th.
It's my
Nice.
second.
Okay, so I'm
Look,
way
6, 7, 8. We're the 6, 7, 8 bros.
Oh.
I'm way ahead of you guys then.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have Daddy Biden holding your hand the whole way with your government mandated health care.
Well, no, that was actually Charlie Crist was behind that. He went to Congress and demanded that all veterans should be allowed to be vaccinated, get the vaccination immediately. And when you start shouting about veterans in Congress, like nobody can even fucking argue it. They're like, all right, whatever, just let them do it. Yeah.
Oh, and Brad is May 5th. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the reason I'm not already vaccinated is I was tricked by the medical community. It said you couldn't get when I had COVID back in January, they're like, you have to wait 90 days before you can get the vaccine.
Now, who told you that, David?
A nurse, and it was
exactly.
It was yeah,
never
oh,
listen
never
to nurses.
No, never.
They don't know what they're talking
They-
about.
Crazy.
Do you know how many crazy fucking nurses? They're all crazy. Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
nurses.
100%.
All nurses are junkies. No.
Whoa, whoa!
way.
We didn't say that.
Yeah,
Just a
I
little
saw
crazy.
it on a Showtime show.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
saw
fine.
I saw it on Scrubs.
No, but yeah.
That would be the final season of Scrubs. They're just all addicted to opiates.
Oh,
Yes.
that'd be
Sad.
great.
So I thought there was a medical reason behind the 90 days. Like you
Right.
need to let your antibodies like settle down a bit. No, it's because it was a
I'm
a
the one
scarcity thing. There
I'm the
weren't as
one that
many
told you
vaccines.
that.
Yeah, you did, and I looked it up.
because you kept saying that. You're like, I have to wait 90 days, and I was like, that sounds like horseshit. So then I went and looked it up, and I was like, no, you don't have to wait 90
Yeah,
days.
I
That's
looked
not
it
a
up
health thing.
after you told me that, and yep. So we went out that
And
weekend.
I get the scarcity thing,
Yeah,
but at the same
absolutely.
time, the vaccination center that David was driving by 3 times a week had 0 line in it the
Yeah.
entire time.
yeah.
They're all waiting to their 90 days.
No,
Yeah.
there's so many assholes that just won't get the vaccine that like
Yep.
there really isn't a problem getting one.
Yeah.
What's so funny is those same people made such a big deal. Oh, it's a 1% death rate. Oh, I'm not scared about it. And then the vaccine comes up, and they're like, "Why you could still get COVID?" Yeah, a 5% chance of
It's
getting
so
it. So
weird.
you're gonna split hairs over 4%?
Well, it's a 5% chance of whatever percentage chance that you had before.
Exactly. Plus, with the vaccine, you're pretty much guaranteed not to die from.
Yeah,
the
so if you do
disease.
catch it, you're guaranteed not to go to the hospital.
And did
Yeah.
you see Pfizer now has a pill for a cure for COVID if you do catch it?
Oh, so you
For
just take the
real?
pill
You
and
just
you're
take
good?
a pill and it cures you. It's kind of like the
Here comes David
the
with his
Tamiflu.
Team Pfizer.
Yeah.
Team Pfizer, baby.
David would not take the Moderna vaccine.
Yeah.
I
you,
want-
you think you're better than me? I took Moderna. I'm
Hey,
fine.
they invented Viagra. They know
Yeah,
what's up.
House Moderna up in this bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Lauren.
Fucking Jared's had an erection for 1 week now.
I've had an erection. Yeah, ever since I got the vaccine. Everyone's like, my arm's sore. I'm like, my dick's sore.
Yeah, me too. Like big time. It will not.
Her dick has
settle
not gone down.
Mandy
yet.
says she got they both got their second dose past Sunday. I can verify crazy traveling nurses are the worst. Yes, traveling nurses are the worst. that one I know personally was the one who's like, you'll see in summer the virus, the infection rate is going to go down in Florida. The viruses can't take the heat. I'm like, it's not hotter than 98.6 degrees outside, which is how hot it is in your body.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Where the virus thrives.
My mother-in-law's one of her friends is like a traveling nurse, and I just kind of tuned out what she was saying. She's been operating like a COVID testing and vaccination site like on the road for a while, and she said a bunch of things about the flu, and I was just like, I just tuned out. I was like, I don't want to hear this.
I
This
can't.
scares me.
I can't say shit about traveling nurses. My dad was one forever.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay out of this conversation.
She's not going to say nothing.
So yeah, so you brought up the point. Everybody's or all these people that are anti-vaxxers, they're bringing up, like I don't know what's in it, and all that stuff. And I was trying to think I was trying to get into like their head from their perspective, and then it got me thinking about conspiracy theories and conspiracy-minded people and why that is. Because I like conspiracy theories,
I
but
love
I've
them
never
too.
I've never been married to a conspiracy theory where
Yeah.
I'm like, I for sure believe this is real.
It's weird, right? Because like you and I both. I mean, now that we got this back up and running, we can
Yeah.
do mysteriousnesses again. But you and I both are obsessed with conspiracy theories. But like, it's weird. It's like you.
None
and
of you
I-
are going to drive to Area 51 though and raid
No.
the place.
If I was driving.
Because
by
I know
it,
that
I would take a
if you try to run
picture.
into a government installation, they will shoot you with a 50 caliber machine
yeah,
gun.
But, like-
do not try that.
Any government and federal installation that is operated by military personnel, they will mow you in half.
Yeah, they're done with you. But like, it feels really strange that like you and I both love them so much, and we'll spend tons of time researching conspiracy theories. But like, it doesn't affect our decisions in our life. Like, it doesn't.
I
keep
still
us
just
from getting
go.
vaccines.
I go with what is the most likely.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I was thinking about this and like, why are these people so conspiracy minded? And it kind of just dawned on me. There have been a lot of conspiracies from the United States government that have turned out to be fucking true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bunch, like the Gulf of Tonkin incident. What was that? That was like a fake.
That was a red flag operation.
a
to get
false,
us-
a false flag operation.
false flag. Sorry, false
to
flag.
get
yeah.
us into the Vietnam War,
Yeah.
right? So no,
There was no
no attack.
There was no attack. Yeah, we blew up our own.
so they blew up a Navy
What,
ship.
was it a PT boat or something?
Yeah, like a small PT boat, and then they said that the Soviets did it or the Vietnamese did it. or
Vietnamese,
the,
yeah.
the commies did
The
it.
commies did. Yeah.
So that's one thing, and then there's the whole syphilis.
MK Ultra.
There's MK
MK
Ultra.
Oh, the
Ultra's the big
syphilis, giving
one.
it to all the black
syphilis
population.
experiments.
Yeah.
There's during the time that Reagan was cranking down on the war on drugs, he was also having the CIA ship in hundreds and thousands of kilos of cocaine and distributing it into black neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So, like, there are real conspiracies. People conspired, and these things that were fucked up did actually happen. So, I'm like, okay, like, I can't get that mad at these people now. It's like,
No,
is
I get it,
a-
but also this isn't the government doing these. These are
Right.
private businesses that are making a
these
killing
are
for doing this.
scientists and doctors. And
well,
like,
that's what I get
where
into my
I
head.
draw the line. It's
Like, they want to make money, and
Yeah.
like if you look, you can look at like 8 people got blood clots from the Johnson and Johnson vaccines.
It was
and-
like 0.0002% or
and
something like
that stock dropped fucking hard.
But
They
you-
have every incentive to make these work really, really well and be really, really safe.
Do you know what upsets me the most about that, though? And it's specifically blood clots. Do you know what causes blood clots in women all
Birth
the
control.
fucking
Birth
time?
control.
Birth control. And yet, that shit's still rampant.
At a much higher rate.
At a much higher rate, and the formula stays the same. No one gives a fuck. A single.
There's a
fuck
lot of
about it.
side effects from that birth control shit.
Birth control will fuck you up like a motherfucker. That doesn't. I mean, if you.
That's God's way of saying you just need to pump out babies, Lauren.
That's God's way of
I-
saying to keep your legs crossed.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay?
say no. I feel.
You need to cover your face and your legs when you go outside, and you need to not talk to men.
I'm not even gonna joke about that because like it's.
That's what God's saying, and what Big Pharma's saying is we like to go in raw.
No, I'm not even gonna joke
Raw
about
dog
it
and
because
Just like the raw dog.
no,
you
like
know?
you should be able to be on birth control, but I think it's really shitty that like that's been a problem for fucking decades, and they're like, the formula's fine. Get on the birth control, bitches. We're keeping it this way, and then like. 4 bitches get blood clots on this fucking vaccine, and it's the end of the world. So it's like, if they wanted to fix it, they could. They could deal with the birth control shit if they
Yeah,
wanted
there's just
to.
I don't think there's any money in it.
Well, they just don't care. It's just
Well,
like,
they
wait,
don't care. They're only making drugs that they can make money off of,
there-
and that's it.
There's that, and I think women's health is not taken as seriously.
That's
as the
true. I mean,
general
I
yeah,
don't
that
take
is
it
true.
serious. Yeah.
No, like it's not taken serious, but that's an issue. That's a major.
It is an issue. But
It's
you
like,
know-
oh, you have a headache? Well, deal with it.
Yeah, it's probably It's oh, you have a headache. It's probably not that bad.
Right.
Like that's what sucks.
No,
yeah,
it's oh, you have a headache? I don't believe you.
Yeah,
That's
no, it's I don't
exactly what
believe
it
you.
is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it is.
you're feeling this way? It's probably all in your head.
It's probably all in your head.
Making it
Women
up.
are misdiagnosed
Female
for having
hysteria.
pain all the fucking time. Their doctors don't take them seriously. It's the
Yep.
weirdest fucking
Yeah.
thing.
It is a major issue. But you know what else is an issue, Lauren? Wearing a condom. It just fucking sucks. Am I right, guys?
It's just
It's
like,
so rubbery.
it's
Yeah.
such an inconvenience for me.
I know. I feel like I'm going soft all the time. Like, just fucking take the pill, suck it up, and just do it
No,
raw.
dudes, do it raw. Get tested for STDs, but do it raw and get fucking snipped, guys. Because
Yeah.
that doesn't give you blood
Ooh.
clots. That doesn't fuck
seems
up
like
your
that
hormones.
seems problematic.
Yeah,
to
Jared,
me.
if you don't want kids, you should just get neutered.
You should.
No, I don't
it's
want
the
to do
best.
that.
It's the best.
No, I want there to be a little venom in the snake.
My
You
friend-
know what I'm saying, guys?
My friend Law Smith. I'll use his first and last name. He got a
Yes,
vasectomy.
friend of the show, Law Smith.
Law Smith. He got a vasectomy, and I had to ask him. Now that you don't have balls, where's all the pee stored?
Yeah, he doesn't pee
He
anymore.
doesn't have an answer. Yeah, he just
Yeah.
doesn't have pee.
He doesn't have pee.
No.
Yeah, Law Smith.
Isn't it just
and,
water now?
It's just water. Yeah.
Rival
Unfiltered water.
podcast, Sweat Equity.
Sweat equity.
Sweat
Equity.
Equity.
No,
Sweat Ecuador.
Once you fuck a dude that's been snipped, you will never go back.
Whoa, that seems weird.
That
Like,
does
how
seem
can
weird.
you tell the difference?
It is a major
No,
difference.
the difference is that
It's in my
now
head.
she likes getting cummed in.
Yes.
Oh,
It's so much
yeah,
fun.
I can't say that. Well, I guess it's
Educational.
educational.
I
It's
had no idea that I had a slight breeding kink until then.
But it's not even at that because the kink is that that's not happening.
No, but you can pretend.
No, you have a barren kink.
Yeah, it's so great.
Ugh, I'm
Actually,
so
you know
barren
what,
now.
Yeah.
Lauren, you know what you like about it?
Huh.
It's going in raw.
Yeah,
And
everybody likes
it's
it.
the best.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes, get fixed. If you don't want to have kids,
Just take that
Don't
pill.
have
It's
kids.
just much
that's the-
easier for you to
No.
take that pill.
no.
I guess that's the name of the episode then. Going in raw.
Going in
Going in raw.
Mandy says, back to the vaccine, the frequency in which people are getting vaccinated is declining, which is true. I just saw an
I
article.
watch the graph every day.
Yeah, I just saw an article that over, I think, half the people haven't gone back. There's several million that have not gone back for they're overdue for their second dose.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, and they
Why
just-
would you get the first one and not the
because
second one?
it's because everybody's bitching and moaning about I went to get the shot and then my arm was sore and I heard the second one is even worse.
No, I think Jared's right. A
That
lot of
is
people.
it.
The second one was worse. I'll admit that. But I got it on a Monday, and we were supposed to do the show, and then we had a technical issue, and I got it Monday morning, and and I was fine. You guys hung out for a while, even
Yeah.
though we didn't do the show, and I was like, I feel great. I feel like I kicked this fucking thing's ass, and then I was laying there. Leah had gone to bed. I was laying there on the couch, and I was like.
Oh
And I
no.
was like, oh no, what's happening? I was like, ooh. And then I was like, I'm so cold, I need to get another blanket. And I went to get up, and I was like, oh, my knees are sore. What is happening? I was like, oh, fuck. And I just felt like shit for like, I felt like shit for like a full day.
Yeah, and that's how you feel if you get snipped.
And that's how you
That's
feel when
not-
you get your balls cut off,
That's not
gentlemen.
true.
I had the
But
first
it
shot.
wasn't that bad.
No.
I took a bunch of naps. It was fine.
I had the first shot, and my arm was a little sore. But then the next night, I got it in the afternoon on Saturday. Sunday night, both my arms were hurting.
Oh,
like in
yeah.
the same exact spot. It was so weird. It was like a mirror
yeah,
effect.
but you're a hypochondriac.
That is true. You do have hypochondria.
Yeah, but no, but they were both hurting. And then it went away. I took an aspirin, and it went away in like an hour, and I was fine.
Yeah, the
So-
aspirin seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, your placebo pill works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now who's not believing people's pain, Jared?
Me, I never said
Wow.
I did.
I'm super excited for my second shot because knowing that I'm not sick.
Because then we can go kiss those homeless guys again
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like okay.
together.
Well,
I-
Lauren just can't wait for us to spit in her mouth.
Well,
Yeah.
there's that. I mean,
That's what I've been saying on stage. Every time I get on stage, I'm like, now that I have 2 shots, we can have a hug, take a picture after the show. You can spit in my mouth, no big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said breeding kink. I didn't tell you it was breeding bacteria.
Oh.
That's what I'm into. No, but like I'm really excited about the second shot because like I know I'm not sick, but I'm gonna feel sick. So then I get to act sick. So then I get treated all cute.
Oh, so you just get like soup brought to you and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Mandy
don't
Mandy
feel
says
good.
I have a lot of people in my office debating whether to get the second shot because a lot of people are reporting fever, body aches, etc. It's really
I
bizarre.
never had a fever.
Yeah, it's really bizarre how fast it sets in and then how fast it goes away. What's so weird is like these same people probably go out willingly and just
Yeah.
binge drink all weekend
And then you feel like shit
and
the
feel
next
even
morning.
worse
Yeah.
than something that's not even real.
If
It's
you-
just an immune response.
I
It's-
was-
You're not even sick.
Yeah.
And you know, I was also tired because I did. As soon as my joints started hurting, I started drinking whiskey to feel better.
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah, if
So-
you've ever had a hangover before, you can.
It's not gonna be
handle a
much.
Second
It's
fucking
gonna
shot.
be. It's less like a hangover and more like the DTs after you've done a bunch of
Oh,
heroin.
I'm gonna feel achy. Just,
You know, just
take
a little achy.
Just take a nap.
You start scratching
Just take
all
a
over.
nap. If you feel bad, take a nap.
Just schedule if you have a partner. Just schedule your second shot for different days, and then you get to be the cute one, and they get to take care of you all day.
Listen, do you guys know how
It's
good it would
fun.
feel to get that second shot And then if you have to do something, you just cancel all your plans. Be like, oh, I just got that shot.
I'm so sorry.
You just use
I gotta
you-
stay
and like
in.
Lauren
You've
with
got
her
an out of jail
with,
card.
with Lauren's grandparents dying every week that she needs to get out of something.
Yes.
You could just use the second shot
For like a
the
year.
rest of the
Oh,
year.
I'm excited. I'm getting my shot May
How many
6th?
times has your grandfather died now?
My grandfather has died at least 10 times.
She's lost 2 paternal and 3 maternal grandfathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also all of those jobs
Yeah.
that she called out from.
No, I quit all those jobs. They actually didn't fire me for that, surprisingly.
Well, you lost
enough.
them.
I did lose.
Not a very good employee.
I
is what I'm
lost
saying.
them on purpose. I am not
Much
a
like your
good
grandparents,
employee.
those jobs are no longer with you.
Yes, exactly.
So speaking of jobs, I'm getting back out there and I'm doing
He's
comedy
doing it.
again.
He's hitting the road. He's hitting the bricks.
I'm hitting
He's punching the sacks.
I'm hitting some open mics and stuff now, and I'm hitting the nuts down at the Coconuts,
Slapping nuts.
slapping nuts down at the Coconuts.
yeah.
Actually, I'll just go ahead and I'll throw it out there right now. Something Planet listeners get to hear first. Can't buy tickets yet anyway, but I am recording my first album and special on July 30th in downtown St. Pete at the Spit in My Mouth Comedy House.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, the Spitfire Comedy House.
Yeah, John's finally doing it. Yeah.
I'm doing it, yeah.
He's doing it, and you're getting some good backing, getting some sweet backing on this thing.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll have a good distribution deal, and it should be on like the what is it, satellite radio?
Ooh.
Satellite
Sirius
radio?
or XM?
Both.
Both.
It's the same company.
They're one entity now, so
Yeah,
both.
it's the same
they-
company, so I don't know why. Like they should just call it one or the other.
Oh
but
yeah,
they-
it's
instead-
Sirius XM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they call it Sirius XM. So I don't know.
Did they used to be separate and then
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
separate
Sirius
satellite
bought
radio?
Sirius
yeah.
bought XM radio, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting this album out here.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
Jared and Brad are opening for me.
You guys better do a fucking good job.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Amp them up.
Lauren is
Get 'em
going
so
to be
up. Laughing
pretending
gas.
to be my publicist.
Okay, I didn't know about this, but okay.
This is what I usually have Lauren do. When I need a publicist, I have Lauren just email people as my publicist.
Yeah.
And that seems to help.
That's because I don't mind annoying people over emails.
Right. You're good at that.
doesn't
you know,
bother
you're,
me.
you're good at writing emails too.
I
so
can write some
you
decent
you
emails.
write emails a lot better than I do. So. So this is going to be a team effort.
Oh, yeah, we gotta start that soon.
Wizard Beard Productions is handling the audio and video.
Audio visual, babe.
Nice.
Probably the last Wizard Beard production thing ever.
AV
Yeah.
Dave.
Yep. Probably dissolving the company soon.
Oh wow! All right, we have to get a new sponsor.
Yep.
Yeah,
just be-
that company should have invested in Dogecoin.
I know. Oh man, that
We're
would
gonna be
great.
we're sponsored by Wizard Queers soon.
Yeah. So
Yeah, what?
Yeah, this is gonna be a
Wizard
cool.
Queers, spit in
It's
your
gonna be
mouth.
a cool team effort. We just got to come up with a name for the special and figure out how to market it. It's gonna be great.
John J. Murray, spit in my mouth.
John J. Murray.
Going in raw.
Yeah, John J. Murray, just do it raw.
Just do it raw, baby.
Doing it raw.
Oh, I like that because it's kind of like an homage. To
John J.
Raw.
Murray, no condoms allowed.
No condoms allowed.
Oh yeah, John Jacobs already did that. Damn it. John Jacobs is the king of raw dogging, so watch out, ladies.
Yikes.
What else did I want to talk about before we talk? Oh, David's fucking
Oh yeah.
big scandal with David here. Oh man, this was nuts.
I think I was targeted because I'm the mayor of Palm Harbor.
I think
Yeah.
you were targeted.
I agree.
So
tell 'em what happened, David.
Thursday morning, I was on Facebook chatting with everyone on Messenger, having a good
You
time.
don't have
and
to
then,
act it out.
And then all of a sudden, I sent a message, and you know that little thing that shows you if it's been sent or not? It wasn't sending, and I was like, "What is going on?" And I'm just staring at the screen for 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden it goes, "Pff, "We think someone's been using your account." Oh, and right before this, by the way, I received 2 friend acceptance, two
But
people,
you hadn't sent out
but I never
requests.
sent out any
Okay.
requests. And they were like people
Weird.
from other countries, and I was just like, I don't know these people. Who is this? So I immediately deleted them, sent the message, and then I got, we think your account's been compromised.
So then we found out right before David's account got taken down, his banner photo was replaced with the ISIS flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I was
Yikes.
hacked by ISIS, but
ISIS Dave.
but it turned no. We're not going to start that.
Well, I mean, you are ISIS Dave.
So
No, sorry, Daesh Dave. Just got to alliterate.
DTD, Daesh the day. No. But it turns out this is a common hack that's been going around, the ISIS flag hack. They do that so that your account gets shut down permanently.
So that way they don't investigate.
So that it hides their evidence. So basically they're going in, they're hacking people that own Facebook pages, hoping they have credit card information stored on there so that they can do whatever they do with that, buy ad space or whatever. But in the fallout of all this...
They hack people that make Facebook ads for like credit card and bank information.
Yes.
Because my bank information is actually on there.
Yeah. I'm glad you took me... I mean, it was too late by then, probably.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
I know. I
haven't
took you.
yet.
Yeah, I took you off of there because all that was connected, and
Yeah.
then I switched all my passwords and I set up 2-factor authentication.
Yeah, I went through and changed...
Because you didn't get phished.
No,
right?
I didn't. No. I think they...
Well, even if you did, you would never admit it. You know you'd never would.
I would admit
That's
it.
so true.
No, I would admit it, but no, I did not get phished. I never click anything.
Right.
I think...
We're from the generation that's like, don't click on shit, because when we were teenagers, we ruined several computers by clicking
Yeah,
on
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Well,
Plus,
there's that, and we used to play games where like we would change the way the URL looked, and then send each other to like weird gore porn sites.
Right.
yeah,
I did that to so many people.
Yeah, I didn't enter my info anywhere. It could be possible that maybe they brute forced my email address and then did something there to gain access.
'Cause
I
you
don't
are the
know.
mayor.
But yeah, because I'm the mayor. But I went through and changed all of my passwords. My passwords
your computer.
are like this long now. But I'm using a password manager now to like help all of that. And the password to get into that is like this long. I have 2-factor authentication on everything.
Shit.
They said it can't be reversed, but I'm still going to try. There's a couple of avenues I could still try to email Facebook and get them on Twitter and all these other things. But so all that happened. My work got concerned. I let them know. I was like, hey, I got hacked.
Oh, so
It's
they were
just-
concerned that maybe, if your email got hacked, that they could possibly be
Right. They're
into
like,
the work
well,
servers.
first of all, change all your passwords, but first we recommend you just wipe your hard drive. Thankfully, all my work files are on a separate hard drive, so it was really easy to... It was a pain in the ass, but it was relatively easy to go in, wipe everything, update Windows, which, by the way, Windows tells you, oh, you're up to date. You're not. You have to download a Windows update something or other to get the latest. Anyways, that all aside, so that took me like a whole day and a half over the weekend. I still have to install all my plugins for all of my music stuff, like hundreds of
Right.
stuff. It's just a pain in the ass. But so
It's like starting over with new computers. yeah.
Exactly. And so I created a new Facebook account because they said that one can't be reversed.
He
It's
immediately
permanently-
joined ISIS again.
I started sending out a lot of friend requests to people. Had a bunch of people text me like, is this real or is this a fake profile? And I had to tell them, yeah, it's real. My other account got hacked down. One person, though, today, don't think...
They didn't think that
they
you were real.
didn't think I was real.
And they didn't text you.
And they didn't text me. They didn't ask. They just reported it because I got shut down again. No login attempts or anything suspicious like that. They're just like, oh, we think you're violating community standards because they think I'm impersonating myself.
Right.
So they made me, I've never seen this before, on Facebook, I had to take a video
Well,
selfie.
that's kind of the same thing that they make you do when you're setting up the iPhone with the face.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
identification.
I don't have that on mine.
Oh, you
But
don't, so yeah,
basically,
when you're setting up the
you
face
have to
thing,
do
it does the same thing.
this And like this a couple times, just so they could see that
That's
you're a real
crazy.
person.
Yeah, the iPhone identification thing, because they don't have the thumbprint scanner on here anymore.
Yeah.
So they tell you to hold it in front of your face, and then you gotta like rotate your head around the circle that they put in the center
Yeah,
of the
so they
screen.
can map my fucking
So
face.
they map your entire face, and then, which is like, I got this, and I don't have the fingerprint scanner anymore, and now half the time I'm wearing a fucking mask when I'm out, and then it won't open, and I gotta type in the
Yeah, it
stupid
doesn't work
password.
with a mask, but it does work with glasses.
It works with glasses and a hat.
Yeah.
And now with iOS 14.5, which came out today, masks.
Oh, it does work with masks.
Yeah.
So I just gotta update it.
Yeah. Also in 14.5, and this is kind of my
Are we
job.
sponsored by Tim Cook now?
No, my job. The company I work for is in advertising, specifically like Facebook, Instagram, and all
Right,
that.
right.
But the new iOS 14.5 allows you to opt out of all that kind of stuff.
So you can opt out of all ads.
Not all ads, but targeted ads. So your info's not gonna, your data's
So your
not
info
gonna
can't be. I heard
Yeah.
this was coming,
Yeah.
and that's why Mark Zuckerberg hates fucking Tim
Yes,
Cook.
yes,
because
'cause
it's
it's-
basically going to ruin his entire
It
business.
is now.
Good.
Now advertisers are just gonna have to like throw shit at the wall and just like, if it happens to hit someone who wants.
I mean, that's
us.
how it was in the
That's
old days.
exactly. So
It's like you just
it's-
advertise and hope that someone likes that.
It's completely changed the game for like half. I guess half the people use iPhones, so
Cool.
that's how
I'm
it is.
definitely
That's
opting out of all that
cool.
shit. Then.
Yeah, I'm opting out of everything.
But I hope it doesn't affect my job. I don't think it will because everyone's getting affected. It's not just like our company.
Well, you're just gonna have to make
gotta
better
find a new-
ads.
yeah, you gotta find a new way to do it.
beat it. Yeah.
Anyway, so I got locked out of my new account. I did the whole face selfie thing, the video selfie thing, and this is what it says. We received your information. Thank you for sending your information. We have fewer people available to review information due to the coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic.
Okay.
This means we may be unable to review your account
Like at all?
at all.
At all.
We apologize for any inconvenience. And that's it. And it's been like that all day.
I mean,
I guess maybe this is the way you get off Facebook.
Maybe you've been set free.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is ridiculous because the number of times, like, as comics, we get just random invites because some other comic accepted a friend request from like a spam bot.
This
That-
happens once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and every time I see, like, I'll get like a pretty girl wants to be my friend, I go, that's not,
Yeah.
it's not
Nope,
real.
nope. Not
and then I look at their profile, and it'll be like, I just see there's like posts of like links to like sex cam, OnlyFans type stuff, and I report all those ones because I don't like that practice. They're
Yeah.
not real people.
Right,
I
right. I hate
report
that
all of
practice.
them, and out of the 50 of them I reported, I stopped when I got a response from Facebook basically saying like, we reviewed the thing and we don't think they're violating any community standards. And I was like, well, then
That's
it's pointless.
not a real purpose.
Yeah,
it's not a person.
it's not a person. They're impersonating a person way more than
They've
someone
stolen
impersonating.
a college girl's photos.
Yeah,
Eh.
it's bullshit. So if they if they don't take those reports seriously, it's bullshit that they're like, let's get rid of David Day again.
No, all of this shit needs to fucking stop. All of it. I mean, I'm glad that Apple's doing that too, and I hope that the other phone companies and computer companies follow suit. You know what Zillow's doing now?
No.
Zillow is somehow, I'm not sure how they're doing it, but they're somehow linking they're figuring out that you live in a particular address, and then they're going on your Facebook, and I'm sure this is like some sort of AI thing that's doing this. They're going on your Facebook and stealing pictures that you have taken inside your house and putting them on Zillow so people could see
Fuck
inside
you,
your
no
house.
way.
Yes, that is what they're doing now.
What?
Yeah,
That's
that was
crazy.
my in-laws. Because I was like curious because my in-laws are looking to sell their house or whatever. So I was like curious I was like, let me look at it on Zillow. And there was a tour of the fucking house. And it was my mother-in-law's Facebook posts from like parties and shit.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Yeah. And then so I started looking at
You have
other
to
ones.
opt into that?
No, because the house isn't even for sale. It's not even listed yet. So then I started looking at other
How is
unlisted.
that legal?
I started looking
Yeah,
at other unlisted houses, and they had photos.
Oh, are
attached to them.
they public photos?
They're public on Facebook.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right, yeah.
Fuck. But
But that's
feels-
creepy as shit.
Yeah,
that
that's
feels
still
like
sick.
such a violation.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
Even if they are
Well,
public.
actually, that seems illegal because they can't use someone's photo without express
unless they
permission.
unless they have some deal with Facebook, because technically
know.
the Facebook terms of service, when you upload your photo, Facebook can use it for anything.
Yeah, maybe they're
That's
just
true.
paying Facebook to get this information. I don't know.
Fuck me.
Well, that's definitely seems like something that needs to be brought to the courts because I doubt that they're allowed to do that.
It definitely seems wrong.
really shady. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely seems
Now
wrong.
I'm gonna go check out that house.
Yeah, it's a good house, but
See all these.
it's out of your price
know,
range.
Though, if there's like, the thing that sucks is like, I personally would like to get off of Facebook.
Yeah.
Right, but as a performer, it's hard
It's
to.
nearly impossible.
We need that next thing so that we could advertise our comedy shows, or band shows, or podcasts,
and
that kind of
network
stuff.
with people like
Yeah,
there's-
network with other comedians and shit
Yeah.
like that.
That's what I'm missing out on. It is to be able to. Well, first of all, we have so many group chats going on.
That's
Dear
kind of.
God.
I mean, that's how we organize
how-
our lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we organize our lives.
Yeah.
So if they don't get me back on, I'm just going to create another fucking account. But I'm not going to bother adding
Or
anyone but
we
you
could
guys.
switch to WhatsApp because if you get a WhatsApp, WhatsApp will work on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I got WhatsApp.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look into it.
Well,
so-
and also your Instagram Messenger also works on Facebook Messenger now.
well,
Yes.
they deleted all my
Oh, they
Instagrams
deleted
too.
your Instagram too. Fuck. Okay.
Because Facebook and Instagram is basically the same now because they're both owned by
Right.
Facebook. They're completely intertwined. They're basically just an extension of the same app.
It's the Soy Boy Power Hour.
I just wanted to touch on a couple things real quick before we take a break. During
you
the
wanna touch
Soy
on?
Boy Power Hour, that fucking cop that knelt on that dude's neck for 9 minutes, they put him in jail for murder. For
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
So that's good. That was like one of those things that like because I was actually watching the verdict.
Yeah.
And I was like, are they gonna do it? And then I was surprised, and then I showed a picture of the cop's face.
Oh, yeah, and he's just
and
like
he was
this.
like, like he was surprised too, you know?
Wait, do that
Of
again?
course he was.
Do that again, John.
Yeah, that's the face.
That's it.
Of course he was because traditionally he wouldn't go to jail for this shit
Well,
because
and
the
he-
system's fucking rigged.
And he had these lawyers saying, "Well, you didn't do anything wrong." He had a lawyer arguing that he would have been justified to use more force.
what?
That was what he was arguing during the trial.
I mean, to be
God
fair to that lawyer,
damn.
that's the way it seemed. Like, could you argue against?
I mean, that worked before.
Yeah, it worked. It's worked so
It's
far.
worked before.
Yeah,
But
but you know what?
like-
Now he's
But
in
this-
jail
this
and
sets a
getting it
great
raw.
precedent.
It really does.
What made me fucking sick about the whole thing
Yeah.
is that almost everybody wanted those protesters around the courthouse to riot. They wanted them to riot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If you look at like Republican politicians, just conservatives in general, conservative media, liberal media, they all wanted those people to start a fucking riot, and it was disgusting. Because I was watching. I don't know what I was watching, like CNN or CBS, whatever.
And they're just like trained on, right?
Yeah, they're trained on the crowd, and they're talking about rioting without saying rioting, and it
Yeah.
was like, I fucking hate these bitches.
hate- yeah.
Like, why do you want people? It's so disgusting. So as soon as the trial or the verdict was read, I turned that shit off. I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I'm not giving these people any more of my money or my
Yeah.
fucking attention. I fucking hate these people. This is why people hate the news media.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is why people don't trust the news media
That's good.
because
Yeah,
it's
they're all
bullshit.
vultures.
Yeah,
It's
they're-
the one thing I agree with crazy Trumper QAnon people is like, oh, the liberal media. But it's not just the liberal
No,
media.
it's just
the,
all
all the
media.
media. They're all part of the
money-making media.
It's just like the government. The left and the right, all part of the same. Those wings are all part of the same bird. It's the same with media. It doesn't matter if it's right wing, left wing.
Yeah,
It's all the
Yeah.
same bullshit.
Damn, you're being a real alt centrist right now.
We are alt-centrist. We're the denim boys, if you didn't know that.
Denim
Feels
boys.
good.
It's the alt-center.
Alt center, no
Alt
condoms.
center.
No, raw
No
dog.
condoms allowed. It's just all going in raw, just
No,
like that.
denim condoms.
Just like that cop is getting it in prison.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. No, they're just gonna have to keep. He's gonna have to be in a room by himself for like the rest of his
Might
life.
Epstein
probably,
himself.
right? He could.
Bye. Sucks.
Well,
to
he
suck.
still can appeal. So that's why he wasn't like breaking down and crying because it's probably what his lawyer
Right,
told
but
him.
they revoked his bail, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's got to be locked up at least until that. I mean, that could take
at least
years.
until sentencing. Yeah, and then after sentencing, it could take years to get an appeal. It's still really bad.
Yeah.
What else do I want to talk about?
Well, I mean, the talking about like riots and you know them trying to like push it and stuff. One of the biggest assholes this month is DeSantis. Did you see the anti-riot
yeah.
bill that he put in?
yeah.
Which,
Any more
which-
than 3 people could be distinguished as a riot?
Yeah, fuck you.
That sounds like the anti-communist stuff, the McCarthy era. Like,
Right.
oh, that's a group of 3. They could be conspiring.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, and then
Exactly.
there's all the legislation that got pushed through so that you can now mow rioters over with your car.
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part
Yeah,
of it.
that's the same. Yeah,
Uh,
it's the same bill.
It's the same bill. Okay. Yeah.
There's a nonprofit group called Legacy Entertainment and Arts. They filed a lawsuit on Wednesday against it, and they said the breathtaking scope of the bill includes granting civil immunity to people who drive into peaceful demonstrations if such demonstration blocks a road, prevents
If
people
you-
accused of rioting.
You're just gonna encourage people to do that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's gonna happen.
encouraging it.
That's gonna happen at the Trump
Yeah.
rally too. There'll be some crazy liberal weirdo that'll,
yeah.
that'll drive.
Me.
That'll drive his.
I'm planning to do that now
Yeah.
because
Now
the
that you can
government.
get away with it?
Now that I can get away
Yeah.
with it, I'm going.
Apparently you can.
Listen, they did. The Conservative Party didn't think for 2 seconds that some wacky liberal would actually
Right.
take advantage of their laws. So I'm going to prove them wrong, and I'm going to take full advantage of the law. I see any Trump rally, I'm calling the cops to be like, there's more than 3 people there.
It's a riot.
That's a riot. They're causing. If you don't do everything you need to do, I'm suing the city for not doing
But
enough
you
to
Yeah,
protect
for
me.
protect.
know.
You need to protect
You
my safety.
know it is.
And then I
not
felt scared and
int-
I drove into them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and then I'm going to
not
drive through them
intended-
because they were blocking the entryway to the Dunkin'
it
Donuts.
doesn't work that way. It is like you know for a fact it's not intended for that.
Of course not.
Of
But,
course
like,
not.
no, but
but
it's-
they can't. If the rules are worded that way, they have to uphold them.
Yeah.
The rules are worded that cops shouldn't kill people on a regular basis, and they do.
Actually, no.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rule of
There's
that.
no rule for that.
Yeah.
They have what is it called?
Qualified immunity.
Qualified immunity.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're allowed to kill people.
No,
Yeah.
but like the
License
shit,
to kill,
like,
007.
The fucking law, like if you are accused of being in a riot, you're unable to get bail out of jail until your first court hearing. Do you know
Damn.
how
That's
long
bullshit.
it
Yeah.
fucking takes to get a court hearing?
Especially if they arrest like 80 people or something.
Yeah, it's a fucking long time. Like it's at least like 30
You know,
days.
I'm really disappointed in DeSantis because before the
Before
whole,
Trump started like running.
before Trump started running, he actually was starting to do some like centrist and like left-leaning policies. I was
He
really
signed a bill to prevent certain. He basically signed an environmental bill about the Everglades, which is pretty
he
good.
was doing a bunch of stuff that was like not like the complete opposite of what Rick Scott was doing, who was the
Right.
previous governor for the non-Florida
Voldemort.
listeners, Voldemort. And
Senator Rick
and
Scott.
then just like as the Trump
Train.
train campaign started taking off for the
And then
2020
COVID,
election.
and then so he-
he just started going fucking nuts.
Yeah, he's gone nuts, and now he's like apparently he's gonna try to run for president.
Yeah,
now.
fuck that guy.
Fuck
Him.
I don't know. We need to have something like how California has, where you could just recall the governor like pretty much anytime you want.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you get Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. Well, fuck her.
But you know
She's
what?
not gonna. She's not gonna win as a Republican.
But you know what? You also
They all hate
get?
her.
You
They
get
hate her
Arnold-
on all sides.
You get Arnold Schwarzenegger too.
He was a good governor.
He was a good governor, and he was a good Republican governor.
Yeah. Well, he's a Republican, old school Republican.
He's an old school Republican.
like
and
not
he-
like a racist. He's just like fiscally conservative.
Yeah, and he is intensely against gerrymandering.
Right.
Which I really respect about him. Fucking anyone
Which is not
who's a
Republican at all.
That's like pretty much anti-Republican.
Right.
Like
Well, it
current
should-
Republican.
Should be.
It should be. That should be the opposite of any politician should want gerrymandering.
Right.
It's fucking bullshit. But like, fucking Caitlyn Jenner is gonna run, but that doesn't mean she's gonna get in.
Right. And yeah, who knows if
Well, I
the,
mean,
the
this
recall
is the
hasn't even
same
happened yet.
conversation that was had about Trump.
Well, let's see. Maybe she will be. Maybe she will be the Republican governor.
I don't. At
and
this,
then texting and driving will be legal again.
no, I think at this point we need to stop dismissing goofy candidates like Caitlyn Jenner. Start looking at them as real candidates so that they can be.
Well, she's using a
slapped
bunch
down.
of people from Trump's original presidential exploration team, I think.
Ooh, so yeah, that should be a huge red flag right there.
But I mean, those people weren't supposed to be qualified either. So
Listen, I don't. The one person I don't want going in Raw is Caitlyn Jenner.
What about Vermin Supreme? He's goofy. Let's get him elected.
he's
Ooh,
yeah.
pretty sure he's just like a college professor that's trolling everyone.
He does look like a college.
No, I'm
professor.
pretty sure he actually.
Oh,
is.
okay.
He's been doing this for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Anyway,
great.
I got to move on. We got to take a break.
Yes.
Right now, we're gonna play a song from John Diddy, and then we got a couple of videos for you guys
Couple
to
of
watch.
Something Planet videos, which you probably haven't seen, because again, Facebook just fucking suppresses everything.
Right.
We should put them on Instagram instead.
Yeah, we need. Well, it's
TikTok.
still Facebook. But anyway,
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
um,
Can't get away.
Let's play some stuff.
anyway, we're gonna play a song. This is from John Diddy, and it's called "Idiocracy."
Give me maintenance of common sense. Capping a cashew monumental pyramid. Thicker of a canister, calvarium dim-witted. Sticker on a brand, the rest of who is warning as hello, my name is Dunce. Athemotic, stigmatic, inverted, smart contort. Righteously the number, how the numbers affably conform. It's stuck in a run of abutment, tucking trapeze over conflagration. Dinosaur spore, sycamore, fifth generation, docking station. Knocking to nobody's home on the ingress. Socket the folk, the emotaneous is love in the moxie commodity must be a lack of indoctrination. Dehydrated motivation in wake of an Adriatic, chromatic, cataclysm maturation. I'm finding solace locked in a room where my Facebook's a mirror collating crease on the doom. Akin utopian Persephone, Negro, Daisy, and Tulip. Another pang and reminder and how you can't cure stupid. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. Accumulated debates at amazing catapult, tip top opposite, summa cum laude, new fan of crown and noodle, chow mein, analysis freedom, dumb as freely please you, albeit cock and taco copulation, to make to whom the womb of valet ballet. Nowadays I'm caping shredded to make no mouth, paraded debate toboggan, no polish and operant paradox, ostrich conference, communicost, and if I mean tarmac, condiment, topographical groundhog, in my podium poke at a hole, fish in a bowl, no not whole enchilada, bada bing, automatic response, Italian, cerebral, spinal marinated, element A, sheep on the carefree, soma B, fetal opening, prognosis C, common disappointment D, a world infatuated by noise and laser pointers, anaphoric. I'm normally more positive and less Kevorkian, but population control is and we need to take control of it. Tutoring, neutering, maneuvering, inaugurated zombie demagogue looking for brains. How mine taste, tenacious, saver, palisaded encasement, thinking tanks about the same like Dalmatians, not cow made. On the eve of global nuclear war, I'm feeling lucid, finally coming to terms with how you can't cure stupid. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh. Tune in, conducive, exhuming, a breath is useless, uprooted. The new Confucius say you can't cure stupid. Choosy is not all of what you wanna be doing for some pituitary rules, and dude, you can't cure stupid. Soon it be the era mentally deluded, not a unit to notice the mold, the growth of the fruitage. You see, truth is, the more you try to reform the foolish, you'll find your efforts is fruitless and that you can't cure stupid, my brother. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot.
Wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage. That was Words of Wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage, sponsored by Wizard Beard Productions.
It's the snakes.
Welcome back.
It's the snakes.
It's the snakes.
The snakes.
We just had to have a quick safety meeting to celebrate that everything's going pretty good on this episode.
So far.
Knock on wood. Literally.
That's why we got this wood.
John, can we just point out John made this beautiful desk? Look at the paneling on the
I
front.
made this from scratch.
He made it from scratch. He just went to Home Depot, bought a bunch of wood like Ben Shapiro, and
Oh man, that guy.
He saved the economy.
yeah, he saved the economy.
That guy, man. It's like I want to make fun of him, but he just does such a good job.
Making
himself?
fun of
Yeah.
himself, yeah.
He's the worst.
Smackle says love the new setup.
Thank you, Smackle.
Thank you, Smackle. Schmackle.
Points.
Dr. Smackle, maybe.
Yeah, compliments get you points.
Yeah.
Stunning, Mandy says. Stunning.
Absolutely stunning. Lauren, give him a little bit of
Yeah.
stunning over here.
Yeah, give him a taste. Oh.
But within community guidelines.
Yeah, we're in community.
Oh, that's
guidelines.
true. We can't zoom in on her
I didn't
breasts.
zoom in on her
No,
breasts. I
you
zoomed
zoomed
in on her as a person.
as a person. Yeah.
Zoomed
we
in on her
respected
personalities.
her. We respected her personality.
Personalities.
Both of them.
Yeah.
It's my
Her
right
two-
and left personalities.
Round and firm.
Round and
tough.
firm.
Tough and droopy.
I guess now it's time to do some world news.
It sucks though. I'm turning 30. I can see it in my kids.
Live in the Something
That's
Planet
world
studio
news.
in beautiful Montreal, Canada.
I can
From the team
feel
that
it.
brought you Are Racehorses Real? And
My-
Girls Gone Golfing. This is Something Planet World News.
Those are all racehorses that Lauren just said.
Lauren, Lauren's turning 30, and so are the old racehorses.
They all race horses.
They're coming into the pass.
Righty gonna win and lefty gonna lose.
We should have talked about this before I hit the button, but now that we're on it, how are you feeling? Because I've always heard that it hits girls harder than guys when they turn 30.
It's been weird because my current job, I'm the oldest person in the room.
I think I am too at my job.
And this is the worst time for me to be the oldest person in the room because everyone else is like 23. Like,
Wow,
it's
man.
my 23rd birthday.
How do these people get these great jobs at 23? When we were,
They went to college all the way, like real college.
Yeah,
all
but
the
I
way.
mean-
It doesn't mean shit nowadays.
but people our age, they didn't have good jobs like this when
back
we were
then
23.
we walked to our
Well-
jobs in the snow.
Well,
uphill.
the community that company is based around is
that's
very
part
connected.
Of it. That's part of the game is knowing the right people to hire you. But no, it really sucks because there was like, I'm 23 and they're all like super thin and fit. And like Friday, Friday is not just casual Friday.
Naked Friday.
No, Friday is athleisure Friday. So
Ooh.
everyone.
Ooh, that's even another.
I love
step.
athleisure
I'm coming.
wear.
I'm
Yeah.
coming to your work on Friday.
Yeah, oh, you should see it.
Yes.
Like it is just like everybody is like you know the TikTok
S-
leggings.
yes.
Everyone's wearing
I'm coming,
the TikTok
I'm coming for
leggings.
lunch. We're gonna invite some of your coworkers out.
Yeah,
Hey,
oh
me
yeah,
too.
they're cute.
Jared's gonna come along too.
Yeah, look-
and you can tell them, Jared, condoms don't feel good.
Yeah, just tell those kids.
We're
what's
going
up.
in raw,
Listen,
baby.
We go in raw.
They're 23.
Through the
they'll believe
leggings.
you.
Yeah.
Mandy says, "Oof, been there. It's like babysitting actual drunk toddlers."
No, it's really awkward and like they're all having like their conversations and stuff, and like 4 of them are getting married this year.
Oh
Oh,
God!
so you
Don't
gotta-
do
Is
that.
is the name of this segment Lauren's bitter birthday party?
I feel real bitter about it because they all look super cute. Like they've all got very like
but they're
really
so
nice,
young. Why would you want to get
svelte
married that
bodies.
young? Don't do it.
I did it too. You just don't realize the mistake you're making. So they're all talking like they're all talking about it. They're just like, I'm so excited. Like I love him so much. And blah,
No,
blah,
you
blah, blah,
don't.
blah,
No,
blah, blah.
she doesn't.
And I'm sitting there going, I'm like, don't be the ghost of Christmas future. Don't be the ghost of Christmas
Yeah,
future.
don't do
Like,
that to
Don't. I can't. But
David,
like,
I just want to point out David's
want
been
to.
happily married for like almost 10 years now.
Yeah, David's more bitter about marriage than I am, and I still haven't hit a year on my divorce
But I
yet.
was 28 when I got married.
That's
27, 28. I
Something
waited.
like that. Yeah.
You made a more
I was.
educated
Oh, no, I
choice.
was 27 when I got married. I guess I'm only a couple years ahead
Yeah,
of you. Yeah.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
I was 21, and it was a
Oh no,
major
I
mistake.
was 28. I remember because when we were on the cruise ship, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm 27. I'm gonna be part of the 27 club. The cruise ship's gonna crash, and I'm gonna die." And then my birthday came, and I was 28. So I was
I think you got to be famous to be part of the 27.
yeah, I know that
Yeah.
was part of it.
So
Dave was
you're
like, I am
welcome.
famous. I'm performing. I'm playing guitar on a cruise ship.
I'm local famous. I'm
Local to the ship.
Yeah, cruise ship famous.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, that's that guy that plays in the lounge 6 times a night.
Yeah.
I did have some.
We talk
I did
over
have
him
several
6
women
times
come
a
up to
night.
get photos
Okay.
with me.
Drunk people on
the
vacation just like to
D.
take photos.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But yeah, so it's really awkward because like they all look super cute. Like they are all so young that they still have like bodies that you can throw like just straight garbage in and they'll never get
Yeah,
fat.
yeah.
And so like I'm sitting here struggling with the idea of going back on a diet, and these bitches are like talking about their wedding dress, and they're like, you know, it's all this shit, and I'm just like, I feel
So bitter.
I feel so bitter. I feel so bitter because I feel like they're somehow ahead of me. Like I've like had a total reset on my life
Yeah.
this past year.
Yeah.
And so like I'm gonna be 30 this week, and I feel like
Well, you got a
I'm
bank though. Did they get a bank yet?
behind them, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
they
yeah.
got banks.
They're still
Well,
banking at
these-
I'm being
Amscot.
sarcastic. Of course they have banks.
No,
Everybody has banks.
These bitches have banks. They have apartments nicer
Yeah,
than
but
any house I've
but
ever
also
lived in.
who paid for them? I bet they didn't pay for them.
I don't know
Yeah.
that.
I bet
much.
Daddy paid for them.
It helps.
But-
It helps to be born rich. That really helps with
That
the life
really
goals.
helps, yeah.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And Lauren, I feel the same way with you. Like getting this job, I finally feel like I'm closer to where I should be. But I look at everyone at the company. I literally think I'm the second oldest person there. We just hired a data scientist. He's probably 10, 15 years older than me. But I think other than that, I think
You
I'm
look the same age.
Yeah, you're also the only white guy that works at your company.
No, that's not true. It's
Token-
just
Token
it,
Dave.
It does
Yeah.
seem like that.
Diversity
though. We
Dave.
have like we have a very diverse crowd. I like it. It's very interesting.
It
It's
seems like a good place. to
yeah,
work.
it's really fun.
Anyway, world news.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're supposed to
No,
be
the
doing.
world news is I'm turning 30, and it is everybody's
Well,
problem.
happy birthday.
Nope.
I thought you were turning 32 or 33 at least.
Wow, fuck you.
Florida driver busts through gates, leaps over drawbridge as it opens. So you
Whoa.
guys remember the first scene of the Blues Brothers, right?
Yeah.
So somebody did this in Florida.
Nice.
Oh,
Did
is
they
there-
make it?
Is that a video of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did they
wanna see
escape the
video.
cops?
In a scene caught by multiple traffic cameras, a driver smashed through the traffic arms of a Florida drawbridge, then made the dangerous leap as the bridge opened. The vehicle was briefly airborne on Daytona Beach's Main Street Bridge, which crosses the Halifax River on Monday.
It would be Daytona.
I love it.
That's great.
They did it. The crazy sons of bitches did it.
I have to get you like a screen for over there, Jared, so I can show you things.
Yeah.
Oh
we-
man, they just busted through that gate like it was a movie, like an action movie.
Spring
Nice.
break.
Yeah, we should get like a white curtain here, and you should get like a projector, and then we can project.
No,
all
I'm
that
not getting a
shit.
projector. It's already warm enough in this motherfucker.
Some like it hot though.
So the local NBC station said the traffic arms had to be replaced and that police believe they have identified the driver. The gate also appeared to damage the vehicle's windshield, but it's not known if the driver was injured. Yeah. The drawbridge has seen its share of stunts. Just last month, a motorcycle made the same leap.
Yep, I
There's
got a
another one. Let's take a look at this one.
Nice.
Man, fucking Daytona.
I feel like anything.
And
can
these are the
happen in
people that are like,
Daytona.
I don't know what they're putting in my body.
Yeah, no helmet,
I
cigarette in
think-
their mouth, driving over a bridge.
We need to plan a show in Daytona.
I've done shows in Daytona, and it is rough.
Like I want to do 3 things. I want to be in a comedy show. I want to get a tattoo. I want to get.
I wouldn't get a tattoo in Daytona.
And I want to do all these things. I want to do a comedy show.
And
I wanna
get
a tattoo.
hepatitis.
Oh well, yeah, that's part of the deal. And
part of
then
the
I want to
tattoo.
get railed behind the trash can in Daytona.
All
That's
right.
that's like the Daytona experience.
It's the trio. It's a Daytona
We can do all
trio.
3
That's-
things right here in the studio.
Sounds like
No.
Lauren was born in Daytona. honestly.
I was born for
She was
Daytona.
removed. She was the princess of Daytona, and she was removed, and now she just has to go back and claim her birthright.
Yeah, I had to, yeah. Actually, when I turned 30, 3 fairies are gonna pick me up and be like, Lauren, if you were there any sooner, you would have pricked
You
your
can get a
finger on
Tasmanian devil tattoo on your ankle.
First, Smackle says, talking to you, Lauren, that those women are way behind because their reset is a long way off still.
Oh yeah, everyone gets that 30 reset.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better, actually.
Mandy says about the driver going over the bridge, they for sure had diarrhea.
Diarrhea is one of those things. Okay. That's a good excuse for jumping the bridge.
Yeah.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Like, I gotta get home. Okay, I have diarrhea.
Oh, by the way, let this be a big PSA to everyone.
Here we go.
Do not eat sprouts. And I'm not talking about Brussels sprouts.
Just no bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts. Okay, I went to
I
this,
eat bean sprouts all the time.
I went to this one place for brunch, and I fucking love sprouts, bro. I fucking love. They're so crunchy and they're texturally interesting. But I got these sprouts.
Yeah, they don't taste like anything.
I got these sprouts on my avocado toast, and man, I was shitting my fucking brains
Are you
out.
sure it wasn't the avocado?
No, it was
Or
the
food
sprouts.
poisoning.
Or baby laxative in your cocaine.
Well, it was
Or your body finally having
Or
vegetables.
that entire red sippy cup of wine?
no, because I didn't have that much wine that day. No, it was
You
the sprouts.
have no idea how much wine you have at any given point.
Yes, I do. I know how much.
She's had 2 of those cups, which is the equivalent of 2 bottles of wine.
Well, no, this is my second cup, so I've
Okay.
had 1 bottle of wine.
All right. All right, fair enough.
Wine. No, but yo, for real though, unless you're
did you say you're on a diet?
listen,
It's a wine
I have
cleanse.
been,
It's
I've
more of
been-
a wine cleanse.
I've been thinking about going on a diet for like 3 weeks.
So that counts.
Just
as
so
a
you
diet.
know,
That
your
counts
body
as
doesn't
dieting.
burn fat when you have alcohol. in your
I'm
system.
aware it's the first thing it burns. It's just that I keep forgetting to
That's
go.
the start of the diet. Is thinking about the diet.
I keep forgetting to go to like Walgreens and get Sudafed, and I haven't done
No,
that
you're
yet.
too old to
Oh,
be
you
doing the
can't-
Sudafed
Yeah, you can't
diet.
do that anymore. That's gonna.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
Well, she died doing what she loved.
Not
being
being thin.
malnutritious.
Yeah, malnutrition. Yeah,
no more Sudafed diet for
it's
you.
the only way I can drop weight. I don't think there's any other.
No,
Actually,
I mean you could try not drinking as much.
there's that. No, I've tried, and I
tried.
no,
And I failed.
I tried. No, I succeeded via court order.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So-
When threat of jail. So we could put you in the the alcohol exclusion club. If you're found drunk by a police officer, they can lock you up indefinitely.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Ron
What?
DeSantis made it.
You're gonna freak me out, man.
I'll just sign you up.
Yeah,
you
hold on.
left-
I'll
you
sign
left
you up
your
right now.
Social Security card at my house. So.
You're gonna freak me
I'll
out,
s-
man.
I know what it is. I'll sign you up right now.
Jared knows my social
Yeah,
security
you can
number.
sign up family members.
That's
It's
right.
fine.
Mandy says sprouts do give you booty fog.
Yo, that was more than fog. That was booty leaks.
That's why I like to have a big bowl of pho
like,
and then just use the.
Legit, like
bean
I
sprouts.
didn't want to go to sleep without underwear and pajama bottoms on. Like I needed 2 layers of protection.
That's
Man,
how
it-
it is after I have fun now because I'm
Pho
going to the
sounds good.
but I'm going to the more traditional place where they serve the beef raw on the side.
I love that
can't do
shit.
And then you just take it and you dip it in
Yes.
there and then
Yes.
let it cook a little bit and then
can't
you
do
use
that.
raw beef.
Yeah, you cook it till it goes grayish.
No, you cook it until it's just a little bit red.
Just a little bit red.
Ooh.
Mandy says
you
if
live
there's
dangerously.
Oh yeah, I'm dangerous.
if there's 2 things I struggle with during the pandemic, it's glasses fog and booty fog.
Booty
Booty
fog.
fog. That was me last week. I was really worried about it.
That's why over the quarantine we called Lauren the old trash bar.
No, I had booty fog so bad. I tried to hold it because there's only one bathroom at our house, and it was occupied.
And you gave yourself liver poisoning.
No, I gave myself a fever that lasted 10 minutes.
Oh, booty fever.
No, I swear, I went toxic for 10 minutes because I was
Your
waiting.
body was trying to end its own life.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe when it's internal, it's called septic.
Yeah, I went septic because I was trying to hold this like powerful diarrhea shit, and I started getting the chills, and I started sweating, but I was cold. I had to wrap myself up in blankets, waiting for.
Yeah,
the
that
janitor to leave
sounds
the
like
bathroom.
food poisoning, Lauren.
Yeah, but once I shit, I was fine.
Yeah, you got it out.
Yeah, it was gone. Yeah, I got food poisoning.
Mild food poisoning, but
Yeah.
you can shit out a mild food poisoning if you shit hard enough, it'll go away.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you, I did last week. I got a burrito from Wawa.
Well, no, that's not food poisoning. That's just a burrito.
No,
from Wawa.
because the lettuce they put on there tasted like cabbage.
Oh, you're like, why do they have cabbage on my burrito?
Yeah, I was like, this. What? Who puts cabbage in a burrito? And then I kept eating it, and I was like, oh, it's just lettuce. And then I realized, oh, it's probably
That's
bad.
bad.
And then I finished the burrito.
This is a new
Yeah,
segment.
this lettuce has pickled itself.
Yeah.
This is a new segment. Jared and I should run shit talk.
Oh yeah. Shit talk with Lauren and Jizzy J.
Yeah.
Shit.
The cannabis industry would like you to stop using these pot slang words. Well,
No.
pot
No.
I think is one of them.
I'm gonna respectfully decline
Not
immediately.
smoke pot.
Planet.
Pot has
So
got
the
to
cannabis.
say
Yeah,
so.
it was 420. I think some of us got high. Like we do every day.
I got so high I had to call out of work.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
don't admit that on there.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
This is a comedy podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure.
just jokes. Ha ha. Just funny ahs.
It's a ha-ha. My
So the
toilet
cannabis
was
industry
broken.
does not want you to refer to it as marijuana.
What?
Well, marijuana.
Eat my dick.
No, but no. Like what convinced me is marijuana. That's a cop term. It's a term the cops came up with.
Wow, they really know how to manipulate me.
Yeah, because now I hate it now.
Apparently, it's a
Wow.
Mexican slur too.
Yeah, although
What?
it has been the most popular name of the plant for a century, cannabis insiders, including Danielle Hayden of, what is that, exactaneering.com, an Oregon-based pot brand.
Extractioneering.
Extractioneering.com. Any term applied to cannabis other than cannabis is negligent and abusive behavior that we abhor, Hayden said.
What?
Okay.
The term
buddy.
marijuana is a Mexican slur, although it is tolerated when combined with the word medical for specific purposes.
Oh, that
Get
makes a lot of sense. So,
fucked.
like,
Shut
so
your
say,
fucking
so
mouth.
can you say the N word if you put medical,
yeah,
in front of it?
in
No.
it. No.
Brad is our meta. Never
Is
mind.
Brad still watching?
Brad, are you still here? Can we put medical in front of that
Can we
word?
say medical?
Will you say it with us?
Let's see. The term marijuana originates from Mexican Spanish, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, but it was used by racist politicians who first criminalized cannabis precisely because they wanted to underscore that it was a Latino, primarily Mexican vice. And that word, with all its implications, has become the most common name for cannabis in the United States.
Okay,
today.
I can see where they're coming from on that.
Yeah, I mean that's racism is what made marijuana illegal. Yeah,
Yeah.
they said it was like
Well, in the alcohol industry, not getting as much money.
right, but that's how they branded it. Is like
Yeah.
if we don't if we don't make this illegal, then Mexican men will smoke it and like rape your wives.
Right.
That was what the whole thing was. That's what they said.
All right, so marijuana's out, but can I still call it the wana?
What if I called it the Chibi Beebs?
What if I called it the Skeezy Weezies?
Ooh, yeah.
I still like Johann.
Johann. I mean, it's a
Johann's
gift from
great.
God in
Oh,
Hebrew.
Oh, that's such a fitting name. That's so sweet. No, but I do like the devil's lettuce, though. Is that okay?
Yeah, or
been-
jazz,
I've been-
jazz cabbage.
Jazz cabbage.
I like jazz cigarettes.
I like jazz cigarettes too. I was just gonna say.
Left-handed cigarettes.
I'm a big fan of the Sticky Icky.
Oh yeah, Sticky Icky's a good
Sticky
one too.
Icky is really good. Ganja. You can't tell me that ganja is wrong.
That's
No.
a no.
That's a
but
religious term, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not
Is
part
it?
of. So that's a
That's
culture-
a Rasta thing.
Yeah,
Cultural
you're
misappropriation.
cultural appropriating there.
God damn it! I love the. It
does sound cool.
No, but it feels good on the tongue. Ganja. That feels
Cancel.
You're
You're canceled. Sorry.
You gotta
I'm
start.
pretty
Unless
sure
you gotta
you-
start dreading your hair and
I'm pretty sure you
have
could
them
say
chalice.
ganja, Lauren.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
pretty
pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you
can.
could say it.
Yeah. What about Mary Jane?
Well, that comes from marijuana, though. So
But like, it's like a nicer.
it does sound
It's
nicer.
like marijuana without the hard R, I guess.
what if I say marijuana but with like a heavy Mexican accent? I'm just like marijuana.
Marijuana.
Can I do
No.
that? Can I do
Nope,
it that
you're
way?
Canceled. Get out.
And isn't it marijuana?
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Don't
How
do
about
it.
that like that?
No.
It's more authentic. if I say it.
More authentic. Jared's
It's
so
a more authentic.
Jared's so Italian that he's more authentic.
All right, what if I say it
The
with an Italian?
marijuana.
Marijuana.
That's fine. That's fine.
Let me hear the music in your voice.
My mama's marijuana recipe.
Oh, one day, children everywhere will thank me.
Maria Maria, marijuana.
I take the ganja and I simmer it in a pot for about 5 or 6 a days, and when it comes out, it's a marijuana.
No,
It's a
but
magical bath.
No, but what about weed spaghetti though? We could do it.
Yeah, I mean, you just make it with some butter or infuse some
That
cheese
sounds-
sauce or something.
No, weed, but in garlic.
I'm sure
bread.
they do it already.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
you're not inventing anything here.
I know
Anyway,
I'm not inventing it. I'm
She's
asking.
just saying things she wants.
I'm asking for it.
Yeah, that's offensive.
Yeah,
No
To
one
all
cares about the
Italians.
Italians, Jared.
I hope it's offensive to all Italians.
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 You
Anyway,
Kentucky
just-
bluegrass piece of shit.
Just Joshin. Mighty 4-year-old wins wild noodle bashing battle of hundreds of Joshes.
What?
Oh yeah.
So this is
the
a,
Josh
a
fight.
internet meme that turned into a real internet meme that started off much like the Area 51 thing. It started off as a meme and a joke that turned into a real meetup that turned into a wholesome thing.
Aw.
So what happened on? I guess it was.
The original meme, Lauren, was a guy invited all these over 250 different people on Facebook named Josh. Started a group chat with them and said, "I think you know why I started this group chat with you all." And someone's like, "Because we're all named Josh." And then he goes, "Yes, we fight to see who can be the one true Josh." And then gave location coordinates of we're gonna meet on this date. And it was a funny meme. And then someone actually made an event
Oh my
at that point,
God.
at that place to do it, and it happened.
Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute.
Yeah. So
And they all have pool noodles, it looks
yeah,
like.
they all fought with just pool noodles.
That's really cute.
And a 4-year-old one. Oh.
4-year-old King Josh.
King Josh.
He's
Yeah.
the king of the Joshes now.
Yeah, an adventurous 4-year-old was the surprise winner in a massive wacky brawl Saturday among hundreds of Joshes armed with pool noodles. The goofy event, organized by a college student on the chilling fields of Air Park in Lincoln, Nebraska, was aimed at finding a single victorious Josh to stand for all Joshes. So this is king of all Joshes. The high-spirited bash was apparently the perfect anecdote for Americans sick of ugly political backbiting, judging by the social media explosion over the event. The victor was Josh Vincent Jr., hashtag Little Josh, still armed with his red pool noodle, who was awarded a plastic trophy and a Burger King crown
Nice.
that quickly
Yeah.
slipped over his eyes.
Hashtag King Josh.
King
As for any
Josh.
words of wisdom, Josh replied, "I fight everyone." And the crowd roared.
Yes.
He did. He died of COVID, though.
Aw.
So it's a sad
Get
thing.
vaccinated, motherfuckers.
Little Josh, can I have a few words on your thoughts on the big win?
I fight everyone and they're always
Quiet down!
always win.
He's 5, everybody!
That is fucking adorable.
Josh's dad, Josh Vincent Sr., told local ABC affiliate Channel 8 that his boy is going to remember this for the rest of his life. Probably not. It's going to be like, you remember that time that you were a meme star? Like, nope,
That
I
kid's
don't
going to
remember
be
that at all.
addicted to Coke in about
No,
15 years.
so
Wow.
I think this is what I see for this kid. I want him to be a rapper when he grows up, and I want his rap name to be King Josh.
King Josh, yeah.
That's a
the
great,
king of all Joshes.
Yeah,
He's
that's a-
officially the king of all
That's
Joshes.
a great rap name, King Josh.
Just Joshin.
Yeah.
That's his first album, Just Joshin'.
Oh, that's great. I fucking love it. I have high hopes for this kid.
Michigan woman glues eyes shut after mistaking nail glue for eye drops.
Been there.
Doctors told the woman that her contact lenses likely saved her vision. So luckily there was a contact lens over her freaking cornea that saved. Oh man, you ever got that stuff in like a cut or something like that?
Oh yeah, no, I've got a pair of so I take my contacts out when I
With
feel
nail
like
glue?
Well, no, when I feel like it. But there's like another pair of contact lenses that are permanently glued to my eyeballs for that very same reason.
Let's see. The woman, Yakadra Williams, said she went to sleep with her contact lenses in, but woke up at 1 a.m. and wanted to take them out because her eyes were dry.
Been there.
Lauren knows that.
I know this beat.
Williams said she reached inside her purse and grabbed what she believed to be eye drops. Instead, Williams took a similarly sized white bottle of nail glue, which she typically uses to repair broken fingernails.
Yeah, Lauren, this is a
You're-
cautionary tale for
Yeah,
you.
like literally, this bitch is me.
Williams was with her husband when she realized the mistake. I was like, oh my goodness, and it dropped in my eye, and I tried to wipe it away, and it sealed my eye shut. Fuck!
Oh no, bitch.
I just started throwing cold water on it, and I was trying to pull my eyes apart, but I couldn't, and I was screaming for him to call 911. Oh, that's so fucking bad. That's
Not
bad.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Queen.
Williams was rushed to the area hospital where doctors opened her eye and removed her contact lens, according to reports. Doctors told Williams that her contact lenses likely saved her vision.
Good
That's,
God.
that's no queen. That's a fool.
No, poor Queen.
Always huff everything before you put it in your eyes.
Oh yeah, because you
If it
get.
makes you high, don't put it in your eyes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good advice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or do.
Or. No.
What? No,
nah.
don't put it in
No.
your eyes, Jared. No, that's the whole point.
Nothing that makes you high should ever go in your eyes.
Oh, Smackle says her name's probably Yasidra.
Yasidra? That sounds better than what I said.
I'm into her. That name is sexy. Do you have a picture?
Yep.
She's an older lady.
The only picture of her is with her eyes glued shut.
I mean, that's okay.
Probably in her 40s or early 50s.
Nice.
She's
That's
got a
my
nice
that's my
haircut,
sweet zone.
Piercings. Looks like a nice lady. In 2015, a Florida woman, Katie Gatos, glued her eye shut after a friend accidentally handed her fingernail glue instead of Visine. So apparently this happens all the time.
That's
the fingernail glue and Visine bottles are about the same shape.
Ah, that's not good.
Maybe they should change
There
that.
are also super glue bottles
And-
that are around the same size.
And all
too.
three of them have a gorilla on the logo.
Yeah, no, that was the Gorilla Glue fiasco. We already went over that.
I know.
My Little Pony fandom
References.
faces internal strife over white supremacists. Apparently, there's white
What?
supremacists trying to take over My Little Pony fandom.
No. Listen, you took over Pepe. You're not
can't-
doing My Little Pony.
No.
Get out of here.
You can't have Twilight Sparkle, you racist fucks.
Listen, the bronies have been white supremacists from the get-go.
No,
guys.
no. I'm not cool with this.
I saw a My Little Pony blow-up doll thing in my pool the other day, my neighborhood pool. So should I be concerned?
I don't know.
Well, I live in
Maybe.
Palm Harbor.
Did
maybe
you
not.
want to fuck it?
No.
Well, then you shouldn't be concerned.
Remember 10 years ago when My Little Pony suddenly gathered a following of
There
thousands
was a
of
glass
grown
jar.
adult people?
I do.
If you don't, here's a newsflash for you. It happened.
It did.
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, is the third TV iteration of the popular toy and media franchise. I didn't know. I thought that was the second.
Friendship
I
is
thought it was second,
magic.
too, yeah.
Friendship is magic.
That was-
My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's not how this song goes.
That's
I mean,
not
that was good, though. That
It was
should
good.
be the song. It started airing in 2010 and quickly attracted an enormous fandom of not only children, but also adults. Now, a decade later, the show's popularity has waned, but it still has a surprisingly active online community. These My Little Pony fans, or bronies,
The bronies.
as
The
they call
bronies.
themselves, share their love for the show mostly through online discussions and by creating fan media like art and music.
Yeah.
But recently, this community has had to struggle with a surprising problem. Namely, they're trying to decide what they should do about their small but vocal minority of white supremacists and straight-up neo-Nazis.
It's
I don't-
hilarious.
Like,
What the fuck?
but how?
This-
Why?
That's been a thing. It's been a thing forever. Like the
I-
furries.
White supremacists took over
Yeah.
He-Man
Yeah.
at one point
Yeah.
because he was
Yeah,
like
but
an
that was-
Aryan guy.
Yeah, but that was like years
But,
after
like-
He-Man was already done.
Yeah.
Like, it's wrong, but at least I can see the connection.
But
These are magical horses. I don't understand.
Well, furries, the people who dress up in weird fur costumes, there's a subsect of them. They're just furry Nazis.
I think
It's ridiculous.
the problem is that furries
That's too much.
Furries
Yeah.
and bronies all come from
So-
the same original source, which is 4chan.
No one ever loved me?
No, well, there's that. But
Yeah.
no, but like it's 4chan.
That's a good way to
and
describe
there's a
4chan. Yeah.
yeah,
No one ever loved me. 4chan.com.
Yeah.
No one ever loved me. But like a fuck ton of people on 4chan are fucking Nazis, and I think that that's why you get this shit.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So, My Little Pony is a media franchise primarily aimed at little girls whose message revolves entirely around "Let's all be friends." Has an issue with neo-Nazis fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They're-
they
they're
don't.
kind
They want
of,
to kill people. You know?
Directly in direct opposition of
So-
that message.
Yeah.
So how did this all come to pass? To understand that, we have to be able to take a step back and look at the fandom's origins. The whole brony phenomenon was born on the internet. After the cartoon started airing 11 years ago, some grown-up cartoon fans had a realization that, hey, this show's actually pretty good.
It is.
They then got online and started spreading the word about the new My Little Pony on forums and chat platforms. Little by little, the rainbow-colored miniature horses started gathering a following.
Friendship is magic.
I mean, it is. One of the more significant platforms in this early phase was the notorious discussion board 4chan. So, just like you guys said.
Boom! I'm right here. You don't need this article. I can tell you.
Pony conversations started taking up so much space across the entire website that 4chan's moderators at the time even opened up a new subforum to contain the messages.
Yep, and they banned all talk of it in other forums.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. The thing that irritates me about the whole brony movement is it's female exclusionary because by all rights, I'm a fucking brony, or at least I was.
because you're part of the actual target demographic of it, Lauren.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not a dude.
So you're not a brony. You're just a fan of the show.
Well, no, I'm an adult.
No,
that
I think
likes the show.
I think they just are calling all the adults that like it bronies now.
But it's more dudes are the ones that they're talking about.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
But I remember when the show first came out, and at that time I was heavily on 4chan. I was big into 4chan, and that's where that all fucking started.
Listen, Lauren, I know you're about inclusion, but brony sounds way better than they themies.
So the white supremacist ideas within the My Little Pony fandom are mostly expressed through fan art. This takes many forms, from artists putting words in the mouths of the cartoon's main characters to them coming up with their own pastel Nazi ponies.
See, I haven't seen that shit yet.
Are they just trolling? Because it is 4chan.
No, it's. No. I guarantee it's for serious. Because I'm not joking about the furry community. It's like
right. No,
they build giant neon pastel colored fox suits and then put it in like SS uniforms.
Yes.
It's insanity.
It's anything born out of 4chan, 10% of it at least will be Nazi involved. That's just what
so there's just a lot of white supremacists on 4chan.
It's just a bunch of fucking losers.
And that's
what it is.
That's
it's a lot of people who've never been loved.
It's a lot of MGTOW incels.
That's
I guarantee you.
I got the fuck off of 4chan is that I started to realize that, the shock value stuff is because I was a senior in high school, it was cute at the time.
Yeah.
The shock value stuff was kind of interesting.
But then you grow up.
And then you realize, oh, this is kind of fucked up. And then the people that stayed are the people that never realize what's fucked up.
That never grew up.
And those people are fucking Nazis.
And isn't there 8chan too? And that's where all the Q people came from, right?
8chan was the original 4chan.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, 8chan came from 4chan,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But 8chan is where Q stuff started from, right?
No,
4chan.
I think Q stuff did start on 4chan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think they made 8chan just for the Q stuff, actually.
Oh.
No, 8chan
No,
came
the guy
first.
no, 8chan didn't come first. 4chan came first, I'm pretty sure. But the guy who runs 8chan is Q.
Is Q, yeah.
Yeah.
He pretty much admitted it. And then
Yeah.
it was like, just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
No, he's not. Well, I mean, his I think it was his
Lauren,
son or his
you're
stepson
thinking
already
of
ratted him out
2chan,
too.
Lauren.
I am thinking of 2chan.
2chan was the original Japanese image board
yes,
section.
I'm confusing 8chan
Then
for
we
2chan.
made 4chan, I guess, to be like we're better because we're 4 instead of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the people like you're talking about, the people who left. There's the people who are even worse than the current person down there. They made 7chan.
I didn't know about 7chan.
Oh yeah, it's where all the people were like, hey, we missed posting child porn.
Oh,
so they made their own where they could do.
That's fucking awful.
Okay.
No, everybody
great.
who got off of 4chan and never went back, they ended up on Reddit.
Yeah.
Well, remember there was that whole article about how 4chan basically got Trump elected.
Yes.
So if
we
that
talked
gives
about
you,
that 5 years ago.
Yeah, if that gives you any indication.
Well, it was just the power of meme work.
Well, no, literally, it was the power of losers. That's no. Seriously, that's basically what the article said. It was all these people that felt, disenfranchised by the system, by life itself, and they're like,
and
"Fuck
Trump
it,
was
it's
their guy."
Yeah, it's like it's all a joke to us, anyways.
Because Trump's a loser that is successful despite of that, so they worship him.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. They're like, I could be like him.
I could be like him if somebody just gave me $1 billion.
Yeah, you weren't born rich. You'll never be like him. Never.
Yeah, that's the difference between being a loser that's born rich and just a regular loser. That's the only fucking difference.
Yeah, it's like people will fuck you, but they still won't like it.
Yeah. Oof. Yikes.
All right, now it's time
Ooh.
to play our favorite game.
Our favorite game, folks.
Oh, I do love this game.
Welcome to Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
We're going to read a headline from Am I the Asshole on Reddit. We're going to make a snap judgment, and then we're going to get into the article and make our final judgment and decide who is the asshole. You can play at home if you would like. I think there's only a few people left in the chat, but if you want to play, go ahead and play. If you're not in the chat right now and you're just listening afterwards, you can just shout it out on the bus.
Yeah.
Just shout it in a cashier's face at the grocery store.
Yeah, just
Are you
shout
the
out
asshole?
asshole.
Yeah. If you post on 4chan, you're the asshole.
I love it.
Every time.
Every time.
Am I the asshole for encouraging my boyfriend to stop calling his parents mommy and daddy?
I'm going to say yes. Right off the bat. Who cares?
I'm
Who
go-
cares what you call your parents?
I'm going to say no because he should be calling them mommy or daddy.
Didn't we do this one already? I'm pretty sure we have.
I don't think this is from today.
Really? This sounds very familiar.
This is from
I
19
might have
hours
asked
ago.
you this question a couple
No,
weeks ago.
yeah, that's an asshole. Let him call his parents whatever
No,
he
I
wants.
did find one on here that I could have swore was a duplicate today, but it was posted today. So
Yeah.
I don't know if some of these are copy and paste, but I don't think we've done this one. I read it already, so I'm not going to make a snap
Yeah,
judgment.
you're thinking of another mommy-daddy related one.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think we did do another one like that. Anyway, so what do you think, Jared? You say no.
I say that you're the asshole for trying to make them call themselves.
Yeah, how is
Who
mommy or
cares?
daddy any different from like Nana or Gam Gam or
I'm
anything
sure-
like
I'm
that?
sure
Oh, this is mom, but like your mom and dad.
No. I'll tell you why there's a fucking difference. Depending on the gender of this person that's calling somebody mommy or daddy, apparently the partner of this person would like that title for themselves.
Could be.
Well, then they're a selfish asshole.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I live in a. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm 18, female.
Poll is live, by the way.
And my boyfriend, Danny, in quotes, is 18. When we started dating, I noticed right off the bat that Danny and his brother, Mark, 15 male, called their parents mommy and daddy.
Aw.
Danny tried to hide it from me at first because I assumed he was embarrassed, but he quickly started to slip up and say it in front of me. For a while, I tried to ignore this. I thought it was really weird from the beginning, but I didn't want to hurt Danny's feelings by saying anything about it to him. But I've had some issues with Danny's mom, and she hasn't been the most welcoming to me. She is very possessive of both her kids, and family time is really important to her. So she isn't the biggest fan of me as I take up a lot of Danny's time and attention.
All right, so it sounds like it's just out of spite.
So when I started to notice that Danny's mom gets very upset anytime he refers to her as mom or my mom, I began to raise some eyebrows. Even Danny's brother Mark gets upset when Danny does this and says that he wants things to be the way that they used to be. That sounds creepy, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
I found this really strange, and I talked to Danny about it. I told him it's really weird how his family members make him call his parents mommy and daddy. I asked him if he even wanted to call them that, and he said no. So I told him that he should stop because no one should be forcing him to do that. But he didn't stop. And honestly, the more and more I heard him calling him that, it made me more and more uncomfortable. Maybe this is a normal thing to do, but maybe I'm wrong. But I have a hard time seeing it that way when his mom is very upset when Danny doesn't call her mommy. It makes it seem weird and not so normal.
That is weird.
That makes it weird
very
because if he
weird,
was just
yeah.
doing it on his own,
Yeah, if he's just like, that's my mommy, what do you want?
This complicates things.
it's
'cause,
he's like, hey mom, like, mommy, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's weird.
it is definitely weird. I guess I suppose they're not an
Well, it's like-
asshole. 'cause,
like, how come-
No, they're not. We were
How
wrong,
come
Jared.
I'm an asshole if I make my employees call me daddy, but this guy isn't an asshole if he makes his kids call him the same thing? How is that any different?
Want to sit on daddy's lap?
Yeah, come sit on daddy's lap.
I don't know, Daddy.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That's weird.
It's weird, but I don't think there's an asshole in this situation, except maybe the parents.
the
but-
parents. Yeah, no, yeah.
So
Danny himself says that he doesn't want to call them that.
But he also is still doing it.
Yeah.
Even though
Well, he
he
is
doesn't
there
want-
more? Is that
he
is that
doesn't
it?
want mommy and daddy to give him a spanking.
Yeah.
Or-
well, I mean that is a powerful
does he?
motivator.
So I've asked Danny a few times, hey, do you think you're going to try to stop calling them that? But he gets very defensive about this now when I ask. It bothers me a lot, and I want him to stop, but I don't know if it's my place to expect this of him.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Unless the only way I could see it might Well, it really still isn't. But if he really is honest with himself and doesn't want to call them that anymore, she should help him through being able to stop calling them that and stand up for him when they're like, no, you need to call me mommy.
But it sounds like he
need
doesn't
to call
really want to.
Yeah, I don't think he really wants to. I think he just said that in front of her because he's embarrassed.
He's embarrassed about he's probably embarrassed about it. And when she was like,
She should probably just break up with him.
she probably phrased it weird too. She probably didn't be like, hey, do you want to do this? She's probably like, is mommy and daddy really what you should be calling them? He's like, no, that's not what I want.
I think they're both 18.
If you call them mommy and daddy, then you have to call me
She
sister.
Ooh, stepsister.
Ooh, I like that. No, but no, they're both 18. She should just break up with him. But
Yeah.
not because there's
This
something-
guy's still sucking on his mom's
no,
tits.
not
Definitely
not,
break up with
no,
him.
No, not for that reason.
I think so.
She should break up with him.
Well, because he sucks on her tits.
No,
Yeah.
because this is the problem. Can you imagine having a completely healthy, happy relationship with somebody and it being a major issue what they call their parents?
Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm pretty picky.
You're right. Actually, you know what, Lauren, you're right. He should dump her.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
He should just
that
date
she
his
has
mom.
a problem.
He should just date his mom.
No,
Dump her for his mommy.
Yeah.
No, but this is
She's
Then
obviously
you get what you want, Lauren, because now he can be with a woman he calls mommy.
his mommy is obviously the full package.
No, but
She's the real deal.
This is not a problem. Let's imagine because
All right, let's imagine.
She says that there's no she doesn't bring up any other issue. She's with a guy, and the only fucking problem that she can come up with is that he calls his parents names that are childish.
Yeah,
Well, either way you look at it, this guy's a bitch-made motherfucker.
Yeah.
Either he doesn't want to call his mommy and daddy, but he does it anyway because they want him to, or he does want to call them mommy and daddy, and he won't say that to her. So either way, he's a bitch.
Because he's embarrassed.
He's a bitch.
Because he's embarrassed. Either way, he's a bitch.
But
like,
this
okay,
is why
like,
she's fucking
like, hey,
stupid.
that's my mommy and daddy, and you leave them alone.
You will respect
That's what he
their
should say.
choices.
No, but this is why I'm not on her team because she's playing the game fucking stupid. So what you're telling
Well,
me
she is
is
18.
Yeah, they're both 18. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
they're
saying
both
she
18.
should just
Both dumb as
break up
shit.
with him.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you have a guy that does not have the balls to not tell his mother that's his mom and
He's
not
also
his mommy.
18 as well.
No.
Also, if I was 18, I'd be like, Mommy, it embarrasses me when I call you mommy in front of my girlfriend. Can you stop making me do it?
No, but this dude.
Sure, son.
She could have this dude doing whatever she wants. This guy
Oh, this again.
is a total bitch.
This again.
Yeah,
But
here
like
it comes.
in a
Here it
great way.
comes.
This is great.
She's not winning in the relationship.
Yeah, Lauren has to
Okay.
win by proxy.
Yep.
I'm not telling you
If
her to
one woman's
win.
not winning, all women aren't winning.
Yeah, no,
so-
she has to beat
so-
I'm
the other
telling
women.
her why doesn't she see that
Settle
she's
down over
winning?
there, mommy.
Because
All
not
right?
everyone's in it to be like
Yeah,
that.
what do you think
Lauren.
you are? This guy's mommy? He's got a mommy.
Yeah, and
I'm
she's
not
the
trying
best
to-
mommy.
I'm
She's
not
the
trying to
best
be his
mommy.
And
We got some gold from the comment section from the chat here.
Oh, what a
Mommy talk?
Yeah, what do our
Smackle,
mommies say?
Smackle says, "Oh my God, how are you going to flip the script on me so hard? I was so sure." Whatever they voted was the opposite. Mandy says, "Sounds like he's still breastfeeding."
Yep.
Smackle
Sucking on titties.
Yep, Smackle recommends break up with him and then fuck his daddy.
Yeah.
yes!
No.
I'm on
And
that.
Mandy agrees.
Yes.
Daddy loves mommy. He would never betray mommy's trust like that.
So Lauren and Mandy are on Smackle's side.
I'm on fuck daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Team
daddy.
fuck daddy.
Listen, mommy already fucks daddy.
Yeah, mommy. No, now it's mommy and me can fuck.
All right,
daddy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say everyone is the asshole in this situation.
Yeah, they're all fucking
this is-
weird. They're
Bunch
just
of
weird.
weird, gross English people.
Yeah, they gotta be English.
Mumsy.
Mummy and
Mummy.
Mummy.
Mumsy and Dadsy.
No, mommy and daddy, I can deal with. If he was calling them, calling her
Mumsy?
mother,
Mother. That's too much.
mother,
Mother.
is a non-starter.
Yeah, mother is
Mother
reserved to
scares
call your
me.
wife. Okay, that's what you reserve mother for.
I,
Mother.
Mother.
We'll see what mother thinks.
What
Yes,
does
can we-
mother think?
I feel so uncomfortable alone in a room with a woman. Can we get mother in here?
Yeah, that scares the shit out
Well,
of
what
me.
if they're like really rich and posh and English?
It scares me.
And they
It's
really
even worse.
Mother is right next door to putting like laminate on your couch and murdering bitches on it. Like
That's
Okay.
true.
every time I hear the word mother, I imagine my throat.
No, you
being
put laminate
slit.
on. You put laminate on your couch. Then you call her Ma. Hey Ma, Ma, the Pope's coming. Put the good plastic on the couch.
I'm glad that we're getting like substantial.
Hey
I
Ma,
spilled my spaghetti on the plastic.
I spilled my mama's marijuana.
I like that Jared is feeling comfortable enough to like be himself. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Hey.
Listen, hey, 2 things you gotta know about me. I love my ma, and I love going in raw. Am I right, fellas?
He likes going in raw with his ma.
Oh, now you been.
Yeah,
I'm calling. I'm calling your mommy.
you brought my mind there too. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You did the same thing.
If
yeah.
it rhymes.
All right, strike it from the record.
If we both thought of it, then everybody else did too. Everybody else listening thought of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Would I be the asshole if I got some people in my flat evicted?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'll say no because those people probably suck.
Maybe.
It sucks getting.
Now, Lauren, let me
someone
ask you this:
evicted,
what if the
but-
person you're getting evicted calls his mother mommy?
No,
What if
I'm
the
fine with it. If he
what
calls
if-
some other mother, then it's fine.
What if the person getting evicted is a white supremacist brony?
I'm gonna say no on
Then
the
I would
chance.
like his. I want his like
Who lives with his mother?
My Little Pony posters. But yeah, he can go.
I'm gonna say no on the chance that these people are doing something fucked up.
Okay.
All right, me and David say no.
We were wrong last time, Jared.
Let's
We're gonna
see.
be right this
So I
time.
live in a relatively new block of flats. So he's English.
yeah,
So I live
ugh.
in a relatively new block of flats
Everyone's an asshole.
Away
It's
from my
England.
mother.
from mommy.
Mumsy.
Are you my mummy?
They're all owned by a housing association.
Ugh.
So all these flats are owned by a
Ew,
housing association. I'm
HOAs.
sure it's a similar system as we have over here. When me and my flatmate signed the tenancy agreement, is that a word?
Yeah.
No.
Tenancy?
Tennessee. Yeah.
Tenancy.
Tenancy.
Tennessee's a word.
Tennessee is a word. That's
Tenancy.
a
That's
Native
an American word,
It's a
right?
America.
Native American word.
That's OG.
They explicitly said that cats and dogs are not allowed as pets in these flats. They said you can apply to them for other pets as long as they live in some sort of cage, but cats and dogs are a strict no-no.
Wait, hold up the fuck here. So I can own a snake,
But not a puppy?
but not a puppy.
Well, yeah, because a snake doesn't make any noise. First of all,
But they
and it's not
escape
gonna,
100% of the time.
but it's not going to
And
shit
then they're
going
gonna
to
eat a puppy. You can't have a snake eating a puppy. Get
It's
rid
not
of the
gonna
puppy.
shit.
not if no puppies are allowed.
Exactly.
They're worried about the carpets or flooring or whatever they have getting ruined and making noise.
well, if
that's
a
what
snake eats a person and shits it out, guess what? Your carpets are ruined.
That's true. I understand that it's a bit of an
Ruined.
awful rule, and I would
Ruined.
absolutely love to have a dog. So when I saw a few people in my block get new dogs, I got excited.
Ooh.
I wrote to the housing association saying how great it was to change the rule and applied to ask for a dog myself, only to be met with confusion and the person in charge of our flat saying no one has applied for dogs, so this is in fact a breach of tenancy.
What a
Womp
fucking
womp.
snitch!
This guy's a snitch.
Fuck this guy.
Accidental-
It was
accidental snitch.
Accidental.
No. This is not.
So
an
this is would I be the asshole? So he hasn't done any ratting out yet.
no fuck. All right.
He hasn't done any
All right,
ratting out
fine.
yet.
He is an asshole if he does. Are you? Is it done? Or is
No,
there
we
more?
gotta
No,
keep
there's
going.
more.
All right, fine. But I've got a lot to say.
They've basically asked me to rat out all the people who live here with dogs. Would I be the asshole if I did rat them out?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're not in your
Yes.
apartment. What the fuck do you care?
It's not your fucking business. And really, that motherfucker should not have said shit to anyone without talking to one of his neighbors first. Be like, hey, did you apply to get this? Or is this kind of like on the down low? That's what he should have said to
Yeah,
his
get with the scam.
neighbor.
I don't think this guy's an ass. He's a dumbass.
Well, there's
He's
another
not an
edit here.
asshole.
He's
Okay.
a dumb asshole.
Hold on. Edit.
Edit. Forgot to mention that one dog has shown aggressive behavior towards me and my flatmate.
Oh
when
no!
he-
Never mind. Fuck this guy. He's a total
This
asshole.
is straight up Karen
This
behavior.
edit, yeah, this edit
And-
shows that he wants to snitch.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
looking for
he's
permission.
itching.
and separately has barked at me and my flatmate when we've been walking up the stairs,
Fuck
and its
you.
owner has
Fuck
been coming
you.
down the stairs.
Yeah,
So you're telling me
yeah.
that
Dogs
you're-
bark at people, dick.
You're on
Yeah,
you're
dogs
on
bark
team
at everybody.
fucking landlord, and you're gonna snitch out your fucking neighbors.
No, this guy sucks.
This
Get
little dog that I
fucked.
have out here loves David and Jared
Yeah,
the most.
She loses her
and she
mind.
barks a ton at them.
Yeah.
She's
she's
like,
saying
why
hi.
can I not get in your face right now?
It's a bark of excitement and love.
this guy, he needs to tell them.
He should just get a dog, and then they could have a
He
secret
should
dog
just
society.
move.
Well, he should just tell them, I'm not gonna snitch for you. I'm not on your payroll.
Figure
That's-
it out yourself.
That's not my job. You need to figure it out myself. That would make a very uncomfortable situation
I disagree
between me and my neighbors.
with that because if he says I'm not going to snitch, they might fine him some like non-compliance bullshit. What he needs to say is like, oh, never mind. I thought it was someone who lived here. It was just someone visiting.
That's exactly
Could be,
what
yeah.
I would say. That is
Needs to-
100% what
Needs
I would
to
say.
No, I would just
double
say-
down on the lie and be like, I can't. Oh, sorry, I was wrong.
I must have misunderstood. That must have been their friend. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I would just say like, "Fuck you! I'm not telling you anything."
Yeah,
Go
but
fuck
then
yourself.
they're gonna fine you.
Yeah.
How can they fine you
They're homos
for not ratting?
Yeah, they'll
Yeah, go ahead and fine me.
They'll fine you a non-compliance.
I'll pay with
thing or
tracings
something.
of my dick.
Some
Nope.
bullshit thing.
Well,
With-
I'm sure the housing is a lot stricter over in England. They probably have
No.
rights.
Well,
Landlords-
homeowners associations can put fines on you, and if you're part of it, they can put liens on your property.
I bet
for
they
it.
can't do that as much over there, but maybe they can.
No,
I don't know.
land-
but you
landlords
have to actually be in violation.
Yeah.
Of something, though.
Yeah, but they can
Eh.
find something, some
Yeah.
bullshit. they put on
Or they can fuck with you. So now, say 3 months from now, your fucking water heater fucking fucks over in the middle of winter, and you're like, "Hey, I need you to fix this," and your
Yeah.
landlord's like, "Oh, I'll get to it."
Yeah, but it's
And
not
then
like
that's
it's-
why you fill a water bottle up with piss and then hide it in the front office.
No, the easiest solution.
I'm pretty sure-
Well, not fixing something would backfire on them hard, but anybody who's like in charge of like setting up fines and like being in charge of a homeowners association is going to be petty as fuck.
Fuck that.
Any
fines.
person that's going to be like a rule enforcer is going to be a piece of shit.
No, when it comes to landlords and cops, the less you tell them, the better fucking off you are. And so in this case, you just say, "Oh, sorry, I must have misunderstood.
I'm gonna say-
I was probably a guest of theirs."
So it was 100% with 2 votes. No, this person is not the asshole. And then everybody was like, "Shit, I'm wrong."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that dude's a
we're all right.
fucking.
This guy sucks.
That guy is a stupid.
It's
asshole.
Smackle says it's already done. They know to look for the dogs now. Mandy says I went against my instincts on this.
he was good until he questioned, aggressive behavior.
Yeah,
No.
Nickel City X-Wing says exactly what Jared said. Dogs bark. You ever meet a dog?
Yeah, exactly.
No, this guy was not good until then.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
This guy should have went
This
over.
guy definitely calls his mommy mother.
Yeah. No, this guy should have went to his neighbor first and asked them and be like, "Hey, are we doing this on the down low? Because I really want a dog, but I don't want to upset them. Have you gotten away with this? Because I really want to do this too." And then you do that. You talk to them, and they go,
Yeah,
"Hey,
get in
bro,
on the scam."
I'm doing
Yeah.
this on the down low. All right, cool. Now we're all in on it together. Fuck the landlord. Hashtag fuck the fucking landlord.
Nickel
Hashtag
City,
fuck the Lord.
Yeah.
Nickel City X-Wing says this room is way too clean.
I know he's used to the basement of the treehouse.
It
Yeah.
is starkly like. Can I get a Sharpie? Can I just draw a dick somewhere? Like
On
it's
your
just-
person.
Yeah,
You can draw a dick on your tits if you
Yeah,
want.
draw right on your titty.
It's just so clean. It's weird, man.
Yeah, it is weird that it's clean.
It's
but
nice. I don't have
We need some more
sinus issues.
We need more
in here.
knickknacks and
The
stuff.
dicks didn't give you sinus issues.
Hey, don't touch those.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
knock
stop
'em
touching
off.
the walls.
They feel good.
It's not for you.
They
Yeah.
feel
It's
good.
not for you.
But who?
Turn the fuck around.
But then who?
Face the camera.
If not me, then who?
not
Dick-
you.
Not you.
Nickel City X-Wing says, "Dick on the tits: The Lauren Story." Forward by Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz doesn't have enough dick.
God, I wish. Then I could be rich. I
or
could sue him
probably
for
can't write either.
All right, now it's time for some massive media.
It. I would love some.
It's Something Planet, Massive Media, tonight.
I actually watched a lot of stuff this weekend. We didn't go out. We didn't do anything.
Okay.
Just stayed home.
Well, it's been several weeks for us too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We
I-
probably won't get to it all. We'll have to save some for
binged-
next
I
week.
binged and finished Falcon Winter Soldier. I
Yes.
watched Mortal Kombat.
Oh, do you actually watch? I didn't get to that
I
one.
started the Bigfoot documentary that
That
you talked
Bigfoot
about.
was. I want to talk about that.
And Guys Grocery Games.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you actually had a see.
So-
You always say like, "How do you guys have this much time for TV. Just don't go anywhere.
Yeah, just don't do anything. I didn't like it actually. I was really.
I didn't like it.
I was like fidgeting the whole time. I was like, I want to go do something. I hate sitting here like this. But
Yeah.
Well, it didn't help that you didn't have Facebook anymore.
that is true, Jerry.
Yeah, you could have taken a break from it and scrolled on Facebook and felt bad about yourself, and then you look at the TV and you feel good about yourself.
So let's start with the most important thing. What did you think of Guy's Grocery Games?
Oh man.
I only saw one episode, but I'm here for it.
Yes, finally.
He's so
You
cool.
get it. You get it.
He's so cool.
He is the best.
All those corny punchlines that he throws out there, I'm
That's
into
fantastic.
it.
I like to imagine that his pubes match his head.
Yeah, they're definitely died.
They're died.
Yeah. Did you
and flaming
like all the pranks he does when he starts the game? He tricks him. Tricks him every time. It's fantastic.
Every time.
Tricks.
Like
him
I think the
every
first one
time.
they weren't allowed to taste the food. The first time they were making everything.
Oh, they weren't allowed to taste it as they were cooking.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
had
how
to
do
go
you
by
do?
sight.
How do you cook?
You just
that?
had to go by sight.
That's the
prank.
Can you smell it?
One of the other
That's the
pranks
game.
is he like after they do all their shopping and get all their ingredients, he'll switch their carts and be like, "Okay, you have to take theirs,
Oh,
and he's
that's
taking yours."
bullshit.
That's part of the game.
That's the
Can you
game, baby.
Smell as you're going, because
I
I feel like
hate
I could
that.
cook just based on smell.
That was just the one round.
No,
that
but
was like that.
John, the thing is like, can you smell salt?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't smell
you can
salt.
smell salt.
In the chat, can you fucking smell salt?
Have you
Because
never been to the
can't.
beach?
Yeah, have you never been to the beach?
Yeah, that's different.
How is it different?
All right, go get.
Do you know where they get
somebody
salt?
get
You know where
some
salt
fucking-
comes
Do you know what
from?
Have
sea
you,
salt
have
is?
you ever take some salt and smell it? You can't smell it.
You can totally
Yeah, you
smell
can
it.
smell
You
it.
can't
Smells
smell
salty.
It. No. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have nose
What the
blindness.
fuck is wrong with you?
I can't smell salt
Lauren, smelling
like-
salts exist.
I love how
They're called smelling salts.
Yeah,
because they smell like something else other than salt.
no, because they smell like salt.
No, they don't.
Oh,
No,
I
they
love
don't.
how at the beginning of the show,
Haven't you ever smoked bath
go
salts?
back and check the
No.
footage. Lauren said, "My sense of smell is perfectly intact, guys."
Nope.
No.
No.
No. Ever since I was
Wow.
born, I could never smell
Oh,
salt.
you've been fucked up for a while.
Nickel City X-Wing says, "Hey Jared,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you please text Doug and call him a bitch for me? Thanks."
I can't do that, Nickel City X-Wing.
Well, you can,
Well, I could.
but you won't.
I won't. He has a new puppy I want to see, and I don't want to get
Yeah, you
blocked.
don't wanna jinx
Yeah, I
that.
don't want to
Yeah.
jinx that. So
The French bulldog
after,
puppy.
yeah, those are my favorite.
Also,
you can't fuck with
Doug,
that.
Yeah.
he's not so much a bitch. You're gonna have to give me evidence, Nickel City X-Wing. I
Yeah.
don't know what this beef is all about.
You know what it's about.
Yeah. He
It's
doesn't
a-
get to play on our Warzone team.
It's because he's mad because he lives in Buffalo instead of here,
Where
where
you can hang out with us.
Yeah.
Sounds
do
like
we miss you,
somebody
Nickel City
needs to
X-Wing.
move down south.
Yeah, well, then he would have to spend 5 times as much on a house.
Yeah.
Probably true,
fuck
but
that.
5 times less on snow.
That's true. There's a lot less snow.
A lot less snow.
That's a lot less.
All right, let's
snow.
get back to media. I want to talk about. I've been dying to talk about this movie I saw. I saw the greatest Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, I finally watched the trailer for it today.
Yes,
What
so
is
it's called Willy's Wonderland.
It's like Five
So
Nights
weird.
at Freddy's,
Yeah,
right?
so if you guys are familiar with the game, Five Nights at Freddy's is a
Yes.
horror game where you are the security guard at an old rundown, like Chuck E. Cheese style kids casino.
yeah, Kids Casino. Yep.
And the animatronics come to life and try to kill you in the game. That's basically the plot of this movie.
Hilarious.
Nicolas Cage plays a vagabond guy who gets tricked into working overnight in an old, rundown, abandoned fun land called Willy's Wonderland. And the animatronic robots in there come to life and try to murder him. And they do not succeed.
Oh.
Yes.
He fights him.
He fights back, and the here's the hook of this Nicolas Cage movie, guys.
This is
Here's the
great.
hook. This is the best part. He is a 100% silent protagonist. He has 0 lines of
So
dialogue.
they give him the Mad Max treatment.
Yeah, but no,
No dialogue.
speaking, no dialogue.
Well, I think in the last
He
Mad
says-
Max he didn't
How
say
does
No
he?
words.
How does he agree to do the job? That's
nod.
it.
That's it. Yeah, gives a nod, or he just stares at him, and the other characters do all the exposition.
I love
What is this
it.
on? I have to see.
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's worth the rental. It is a hilarious movie. So it starts off with it's just got so many weird idiosyncrasies in it. Like it starts off, he gets a flat tire and as he's waiting for the tow truck to come get him, he pops his trunk. He's got a whole trunk full of soda cans of this fake thing called Punch Soda Pop, and he drinks one every 15 minutes in the movie.
He's constantly drinking.
He's constantly drinking caffeine. It's like super caffeinated sodas throughout the whole thing.
That's where he gets his strength.
Yeah, and while he's there, every time he fights one of the animatronics, and when he beats it, he's covered in oil grease and stuff. So, it's very gory, but it's like oil grease and gears instead of bloods and guts.
Yeah.
He takes the Willy's Wonderland shirt he's been wearing off, goes and gets a clean one and puts it back on.
I love it.
Oh, I gotta see this.
It is.
What do you give it? How many planets?
I give this 10 out of 10. It is hilarious.
The best Nicolas Cage movie?
It's the best Nicolas Cage
I'm
movie.
sad that there's no words of wisdom since he's completely
that's
mute.
the sad thing is that
that was I went today and I was like, oh, Nicolas Cage. I was gonna get words of wisdom and I was like, Willy's Wonderland trailer, and then I started watching the trailer and I was like, oh, there's none.
No words.
No doubt.
No wisdom.
There's not when you watch when you watch it. I just want to set this up because when you watch it, you think, oh, for sure, this movie he's gonna say one line at the very end of the movie. Nope, silent, 0 lines of dialogue.
I love it.
It is great.
No, I was convinced that Nicolas Cage is one of the best actors of our time after seeing Mandy. For sure.
I haven't seen that yet. Still.
Oh my god.
It's really
I
good.
will watch it when you want to watch it. Tell me.
It's long and slow at first for half the movie.
Yeah.
So you have to be strapped in and ready to go
You
for the
have
ride.
to be patient, but it is so fucking worth it. Please tell me when you want to watch it. I will watch it with you.
It's really weird. And I think the cult leader in it gave a really eccentric performance as well.
Yeah, no, I think that Nicolas Cage is in a new era of his movies where he just doesn't give a flying
Well,
fuck.
he doesn't because he's millions of dollars of back taxes, so he's just taking every
So
gig
he's doing
that he can.
and we are.
But it goes in his favor.
Yeah, we are in his best
His
moments.
golden era.
Yeah,
the
this
era
is
of
his golden
Nicolas
era.
Cage.
Everything before
He's
this,
made 20 movies in the past 8 years.
everything before the past couple, the past 10 years or so, just he was tempering himself. But now he doesn't have that fucking ability.
Well, you gotta watch the one with the shittiest looking not animatronic, but CG jaguar I've ever seen.
What's that one?
What is that one called? He's like a hunter, and then there's a serial killer loose
Well,
on a boat, and then he
it's
lets
not
the
Kong versus.
No.
No, it's like Primal or something.
Primal.
Like
Is
Oh
what it's
no!
called.
Yeah, no.
Primal. Ridiculous.
I saw Kong versus whatchamacallit.
Godzilla.
I saw that too.
And I fucking hated it.
You hated it?
Well,
I hated it.
Does anyone care if we spoil it? Because I'm not going to watch it, but I want to know who wins.
Nobody. It's a team up. Of course, it's a team up.
It's a team up.
That's what I said from the beginning.
So they literally do the Martha. Why would you say that name?
Yeah. It's basically Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, no, they team up and they
both
have to.
in quality and in story.
So they
They have
team
to
up against Mecha Ghidorah.
Mecha Godzilla. Or
No.
Well, it's Mecha Godzilla, but with Ghidorah's brain.
It's so awful.
It's a really bad movie, but it's supposed to be. I loved it.
I thought it
great.
was
So
trash.
Nicolas Cage has done 29 movies since 2015.
Yeah.
Nice.
I way
And
underestimated that.
he has the untitled Joe Exotic project coming up where he plays Joe Exotic.
I
fantastic.
can't wait. He's the only person that needs to be Joe Exotic, in my opinion.
I could be Joe Exotic.
I
You
mean,
are
you
Joe
are
Exotic.
Joe.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm almost as gay.
No, Kong, that whole versus Godzilla was so fucking awful. There's one scene where they've got Kong up and they've got him in this net. They're picking him up out of the water, and he's attached to all these helicopters. And it's so fucking stupid. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Wow, sounds like a real girl over here.
No, it's no. I saw the scene. No, I saw the scene, and without thinking, I went, I watch anime, and this is fucking dumb.
It is dumb. I mean,
It's
all of those
dumb.
movies. I mean,
Like,
it's a dumb movie based on a
It's a
series of dumb
giant
movies.
ape and a giant
I
lizard.
get it. I
You know what
love dumb shit. It's
My
too dumb.
favorite part of the movie was all the Hollow Earth shit.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what's
I
good
was like,
about it.
Jared would like this because it's almost a tube Earth.
I will
not quite.
agree.
They never get it right in the movies.
I
No,
will agree.
they
The
never do.
Hollow Earth part was the best part for me.
Where it's like with the sun is just like the Earth's molten core, and
Yeah.
it's like giving them like
That
light
was
from
pretty-
the jungle.
and
It's
then
so stupid,
and the
but I love it.
gravity was like attached to like it was all around. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like
Visually,
opposite. Instead
that
of
was cool.
Yeah, instead of going out, it was like going in.
Well, the gravity was around the crust, basically.
I did see a clip of it. I love it's very seriously like, sir, he's been going through the earth. So that's how he gets around so quickly.
It was so stupid. And like I fucking love what's his face from True Blood. I couldn't take him seriously.
Oh
though.
yeah, he was. He
love
really took a step down for this.
I don't
film.
think anybody in this movie is taking this movie
Yeah.
serious.
No, like he's one of the like in my like I've always felt like that's one of the sexiest men to ever live. Like I
And
just
David,
love
let's be
him.
clear. Anything that they do after Twilight or True Blood is a step up.
That's true.
No, fuck you.
Maybe
no.
not. Maybe not True Blood.
That Kong shit was not a step
yeah,
up.
no.
No, I was disappointed. I was like, I can't
And Millie
even
Bobby
find this guy
Brown.
attractive
It's a monster
anymore.
movie. That's all it is.
But it wasn't good. It's so
Don't
bad.
watch Mortal Kombat then either.
Oh, I don't want to because
So David, tell us about Mortal Kombat. Speaking of,
Well, for what it is, the kind of movie it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it was,
How we compare it to the original Mortal Kombat?
oh, the original, you can never beat how bad, how
It was
good
so
bad,
bad.
how good bad the original is.
How
Good bad?
bad.
Good bad?
How good bad? This one, a little different. There's still it's still the 9th tournament going
okay.
into the 10th tournament.
Ooh.
But this time they never actually get to the tournament because Shang Tsung decides to ambush all of the champions.
They can't beat me in the Kumite if I kill them first.
That's exactly what he says, something like that. So he's
Jared,
like,
you could write these movies.
yeah,
I do.
Oh, the dialogue was terrible. Azra kept going, these lines in this movie. Oh my god!
If someone with English as their second language is like, these lines
I was
are
gonna
bad.
say, if your immigrant wife is criticizing the language, it's not.
yeah, but it was fun. I liked it. The main character is in the original. It was Liu Kang. But he's just like not a side guy, but he's one of the champions in this one. But the main character is someone completely, I had to look him up, completely new to the Mortal Kombat universe, completely new fighter. Yeah.
Okay.
But he is a descendant of Hanzo Hassari or something like that, who is actually Scorpion.
So they had some more.
So,
Scorpion
so,
stuff
so
in
he's
that.
got he's got Scorpion blood in him. He doesn't have the get over here, but Scorpion does have that in the movie at one point.
Did he do Get Over Here?
He did do that. Yeah.
Let me ask you: was Johnny Cage in the movie?
No, but there is a
No Johnny Cage.
But wait,
I'm 1,000% out.
no, wait.
I'm out too.
At the end of the movie,
Yeah.
the guy's like, yeah, he's the main character is a boxer, basically, like a unlicensed boxing guy.
Ooh,
He's
how
like,
fucking edgy.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not fighting for $200 anymore. And the guy's like, where are you going? He's going, I'm going to Hollywood. And then he walks out, and then you
Johnny
see a
Cage.
poster for Johnny Cage. I was like, it's going to be Johnny Cage. And it was a poster for Johnny Cage. So they're setting up for Mortal Kombat 2 with
Okay.
Johnny Cage.
Well, I mean, then I'll watch that one.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Johnny Cage is my go-to fighter in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
He
that's-
was-
that's
and you were actually
everybody's.
incorrect.
So no one got punched
Johnny
in the nuts?
Cage was actually the main character
Jared?
of the first
Jared?
Mortal Kombat. Yeah,
Let's dance.
yeah. He
All
does
right.
the splits and he punches Goro in the nuts.
What else we got to talk about? Did I talk about the Shameless season finale, series finale?
No.
I don't know. It was good. Frank finally dies. Spoiler alert. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Is Shameless still happening?
Yeah, they did their 11th season and they finally closed it out. And you know what? The 11th season was better than the 10th season. I'll give it 8 out of 10. I thought it was really good.
Nice.
Fiona doesn't come back, but that was kind of sad. But I liked it. Let's talk about one more thing.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to save Falcon and the Winter Soldier talk for when we have Brad back.
Oh,
next
that's a
week.
good idea.
I have a question.
She's got all the comic book insights and stuff to we can theorize where
Yeah,
he's
we
going to
can-
go.
I
next.
have a
we can-
question
Me and him
about-
can fight about it.
I have a question
Yeah.
about an up and coming thing that I want to talk about too.
Okay.
So like, they started production on the new Game of Thrones show.
Oh well, we can talk about that when it gets closer.
But like, are you even hopeful about it?
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I like.
I'll watch
care.
it.
sure I'll watch it,
care
but
as
I-
we get closer to it.
I don't. John told me about it earlier, and my reaction was, oh.
There's
didn't
too much
tell you
good
about it.
stuff coming out
Lauren
now
must
for
have.
me to care about that.
Oh, maybe it was Lauren. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think it was me. But yeah, I just want to
Yeah,
see
there's plenty
how
of good.
we were feeling.
There's plenty of good stuff out, and we're also going to talk about Invincible next week. I've been really enjoying that. Jared got me on that. I think the last time we had a podcast, it had just come out, and now so I'm all the way caught up.
Yep.
Super fucking good. I give it 10 out of 10 so far.
10 out of 10 so far. Next episode will be the
we'll
last
talk.
episode.
So we'll talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier next week, and we'll talk about Invincible next week. The last thing that I wanted to talk about was the Sasquatch documentary.
Oh, I need to watch this.
So this is a 3-part crime documentary where the premise is, and this guy.
John set this up beautifully over group chat, by the way.
Oh, did I?
Remember? Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't know what
it
I
was.
said.
It's a murder mystery documentary where the suspect is Bigfoot.
Yes.
And there's weed farms and what else?
What? Weed farms, murder,
and something else.
Meth heads.
Meth heads. It was like,
And I was like, I'm in.
Yeah, I got to see this.
This is like almost as good as Tiger King. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's the Tiger King of cryptids.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, I love that.
So this guy's he's an investigative journalist. He goes undercover. I remember I remember reading one of the stories that he wrote, like I think in the '90s, where he went undercover with like neo-Nazis, where he was like secretly filming like these neo-Nazi meetings, and like pretending.
Were there furries there?
No furries. So there were bronies though.
Okay.
So he's like one of the he's this guy's like nuts. He'll fucking get into anything.
He looks nuts too.
Yeah, and he definitely looks crazy. So he was at a pot farm in 1993, and he was hanging out with a guy that owned the farm in a cabin, middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
In Northern California.
Because it was illegal back then.
Yeah, it was definitely illegal back then. And these 3 tweakers burst into the cabin and are like. And start like shouting about a murder where all these like 3 guys' bodies completely fucking mangled, all the pot plants are pulled up but not stolen, and there's giant Bigfoot footprints all around the fucking scene. And so he remembers hearing this story. So he's like, the premise of it is good because he was like, I was immediately convinced that these guys were 100% convinced that a Bigfoot committed murders. So he goes and starts looking into it. I don't want to spoil any of it, but it's fucking great. It's a good.
I definitely want to see this.
It's a good documentary. It's on Hulu.
Where is
It's on
it
Hulu.
streaming?
Okay, Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I give that a 9 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed this crime documentary.
I'm big
What's the
on
name of it
that.
again?
That
It's
sounds
just called Sasquatch, I think.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right, so
Amazing.
we're getting out of here. Please follow us on Instagram. Please follow us on Twitter. Join our Facebook group, the Something Planeteers. And yeah, we're definitely going to promote for the show next week. Our new time is 8:30. We should have said that at the beginning of the show, but you guys will figure it out as soon as we do. Right now, we're going to play a song. This is actually from Pipe Dreamer, and it's called Struggle and Strain. That's playing us out.
Pipe
Thank
bomb.
you so
Pipe
much for
bomb.
listening.